Levels. Now can you hear me? Testing.
Now can you hear me? Testing. Now can you hear me?
There we go. Okay, it's gone. Okay. Okay. I don't actually know. Oh, I need to stop this. Okay, it's echoing in my ears. Okay, we have audio. We have audio. Okay, so as you guys can hopefully see, what desktop is this capturing? There we go. Okay, thank you. Thank you, OBS, for finally wanting to do something. As you can see right here, we have volume levels. If I mute the audio input caption, but now if I unmute this, we're fine. So why is this not going out to the stream? I don't know, because if I go to filters, there's nothing happening to it. If I go to properties, it's my microphone. If I go to advanced audio properties, it's... Oh. Hey, I think I figured that out. Never mind. All right, do I still get audio? Let's try and hear this. Okay. All right, good. We figured out the problem. Okay. Okay. Also, my camera is not on their companion. I need to reopen companion because that's what happens when your computer BSODs. Let's get back to my face. Hey, what's up? Oh boy. Today's been a fantastical, lovely, amazing, terrible, no good, very bad day. So I figured I'd show you guys a picture here real quick. This is what I was dealing with earlier. So this is what I looked like this morning. I mean, unshaven for a number of days. And wacky hair. So I actually had to do some stuff on camera for a church project. And my only guidance, my only guidelines, the only thing I was told was look homeless. So I'm like, I can do that. And then I ran into some buddies from my old church at Lowe's today. So we filmed this morning. And then I went and helped my dad with some projects today. So I went to Lowe's for him, and I got I picked him up some stuff. And I ran into these two guys from my old church, and I look like, you know, I haven't shaved for multiple days, and my hair is a mess, and I'm wearing a way too big for me tie-dyed shirt with like the sketchiest shorts ever. I looked terrible, and so I had to like somehow maintain a semi-professional appearance with them. So that was not fun. And then I immediately came home and shaved and cleaned up. So I think we're doing better here. Also, what do you think of the cut? Not too terrible. Yeah, so I cut my hair. And by I cut my hair, I mean that I cut my hair. I did this. So yeah, the lady that normally cuts my hair is out of town for 2 weeks. So it was either look like that or do this. So I don't think I did too bad. Apparently we're buffering here. I don't know what is happening. Okay, never mind. Good. When do you think the Pro EA access point will be released? That Pro A, there's no EA Pro access point. I do not know what you're talking about. Like, literally, I can't talk about that at all. I'm not allowed to. Ubiquity got very mad at me. Like, they got very mad at me. Because, you know, Alex and I would refer to it as the APAC Pro. Wink, 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 wink. They got mad. They got very upset with me. Very, very angry. So, we can't talk about that. But the TP-Link Ingenious Omada Cloud Controller SkyKey Wi-Fi 6 access point that's not any of those products might hopefully be potentially released within the next 2 months here. That is my current prediction on the TP-Link Ingenious Cloud Netgear Insight access point. There, I didn't use any words that could link it back to its true company. YouTube is still complaining that I'm sending it too little data, so they can shut up. Yeah. Oh, see, it's nice when my camera's over here because my comments are right on this side, and then like the camera over there. But I don't have a tripod here anymore, so yeah. Also, I finally got my closet repainted. I had to strip everything out of my closet, remud the walls and everything, and my dad's like, "Yeah, we're gonna paint in there on Wednesday." This was 2.5 weeks ago. I finally said, I'm done waiting, and proceeded to paint my closet. It sucked. I can't paint. I can spray paint. I'm really good at spray painting. But with a roller brush, it's not good. So my mom repainted my closet. She goes, "You're doing terrible. I'm going to redo this." And I'm like, no complaints from me. All right, so now I can finally start moving some stuff around, but I had to take down the tripod. I had to get rid of a lot of stuff. But basically, today has not been a very fun day. So, yeah, that's my life right now. But before my computer so rudely BSOD'd on me, hang on, give me 1 second. I had to respond to a text in the most professional way possible, i.e. screaming down the stairs. Yeah, so before I was so rudely interrupted by my computer crashing, I was in the middle of editing some photos. So I figured we could kind of... This is kind of what I wanted to do today, is not really talk about anything specifically technical. Just kind of hang out and... I don't know. Also, I'm working on another episode of Ride Along, although... It's a lot of clips that are completely random that I've taken over the past number of, I don't know, the past maybe 3 or 4 weeks. Ooh, yeah, I have a lot on my phone, though, that I have to get off. Okay, so this is a picture of Mr. Lucas. We're editing his graduation photos. So this... Wow, this looks like ass. Boom. Haha, wizard status. Yeah, so I have no idea what I'm doing with my life. I'm at work, so I'll watch it when I'm home. What's up? All right, cool, Alex. Oh, wow, that mic is clipping. Why is my mic level always... Windows likes to automatically control the gain on my AT2020, and it always makes it so stupidly loud. Levels, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, ABC, there we go. Yeah, it tries to run it at 100% when I normally run it at 45. Reinstall Windows, I've done that 3 times. Yeah, no, so we're going to have to do a little bit more of a kamikaze approach and wipe the whole thing. Yeah, also, fun fact, I don't have a transition button, so I just have to click the sources manually. So I have 4 monitors. I've got, little pisser monitor, 1080p, 1440, 1080. So I've got, like, two stacks, whatever. Basically, I've got 4 monitors because I like lots of monitors. And, yeah, so this monitor down here, every time Windows turns off the displays, this one doesn't come back on. Can't hear you now. Good for you, bud. No, sorry, I'll turn up my mic. Testing. See, if I start talking really quietly and stuff, it's the compressor is just like, I don't know what to do because it's software compression and it sucks. We're gonna ride this up here. Testing. So if I start talking quietly and proceed to get louder and louder and louder and louder and louder and to the point where I'm almost screaming, we finally clipped, but we don't normally. But if I just go, ah, then we clip. See? That's called compression for you, kids. What's up, Daniel? All right, cool. Now you should be able to hopefully hear me a little bit better. Not sure why you'd want to hear me better because I never have anything important to say. Okay, so we're going to come down here to filters and we're going to say flagged because that's how I handle photos. Look at Lucas and his family. They're looking so nice. Okay, wait, did I export these yet? I don't know because it's supposed to put my Explorer window on my second monitor, which is not currently connected because it hates itself. Give me one moment. I fixed it. Okay, so I'm going to come into here, my Explorer window over here. And what did I last export? Did I export the ones of his family in front of his house? Yes, I did. It just turned midnight for me. Lol. Oh yeah, you're in the Englandia. Am I correct on that? Diamond, you're in the Englandia. All right, so we're gonna. So this is Lucas's dad. His name is Dan. He's a great guy. This is what it happens when you have a rolling shutter on your camera and you move it too quickly and you're just randomly taking pictures. You get that. Isn't that lovely? I'm absolutely saving this photo because it's gold. Bring a little bit of detail into that. Add a... Nah, I want to just add a little bit of dehaze, maybe. Oh, there we go. Make it a little bit more poppy and punchy. We can go whoop. That's what I like to see. And that's an edited photo. Isn't that some gold? Diamond says, yes, I am in the Englandia. Of course you are. Lucas and his dad. I feel like Lucas is like... I don't know what he's holding on to there, but he's doing it in every photo. So we are... I want to see what auto does. Oh, wow. I hate that. Yeah, no, I never use auto when working with anything photography because it always likes to just completely turn photos to trash. We're going to bring up some of the shadows here. Okay, so I wanted to take some photos during golden hour, right? Golden hour looks lovely. You see, the last time I was taking photos in golden hour, though, was during the fall. And I got some really good stuff. I'm going to see if I can pull that up while I'm talking about it. But golden hour happens at different places because it's based on the sun setting. So what I conveniently forgot was the fact that during the beginning of summer, golden hour does not happen at the same place golden hour was happening in spring or in fall. So we were in Ellisville taking some photos. Meanwhile, golden hour was happening down in Chesterfield. So yeah, that's a thing that happened. I have some of these pictures up on my Instagram, which is private, so which is why I'm trying to find them for you right now. I don't actually remember where they are, but I know they're on my phone. Cool. I'm gonna pull them up. Yeah, because golden hour, you can get some really cool stuff. And there's me looking more homeless again. Okay, we got to go to the folder called dankness. Okay, this used to be like my profile picture on everything. Take a guess at what I edited this photo in. Because I'll tell you right now, it wasn't Photoshop, it wasn't Lightroom. I did it in After Effects because I needed a bunch of cool effects and blending modes that I really only knew how to use inside of After Effects because this was when I was still really learning photography. That's what you can get with golden hour. I'm sorry it's an overexposed ball of nothingness, but you see just how everything is nice and orange and soft and lovely. And that's what I wanted, but can't do that when golden hour's happening on the opposite side of the city. Okay. I almost got demoted from my developer assistant role for making a custom command to demote the head development to demote the head developer when I meant a dev assistant. Lol. When you demote your boss, that's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. My Joe Biden level of speaking aside there. Um, Ooh, ooh, yes, yes, yes. 100 plus 100 vibrance, minus 100 vibrance. I don't know which one actually looks better. All right, we're gonna sit somewhere at about there. Ooh, yes, much orange. I'll process these some more in Luminar, but first off, I need to make his graduation gown look not like poop. So we're gonna add what? A little bit of that purple in there. Nope. Oh, that's saturation. Haha. I need to be working in hue at about 23 or 20. That's what I've been typically doing. Adding, I'm just gonna copy these settings, develop settings, copy settings. Yep. And paste. Look at that. And that even copies over the color and everything. And now all I have to do is tweak some stuff. Generally, one of the things that I like to do is I wrote a little bit of a bit of a custom thing, a custom script for Photoshop, which will go through and it takes skin tones, averages their brightness, and then kind of adds that on top of everything. It just kind of helps to even out some stuff. So like we're getting a lot of shadows, especially like in the faces that are really highlighting wrinkles and things like that. And so I don't like any of that. So yeah, I wrote a little script. It does that for me, makes my life incredibly easy. Oh, and we're just gonna develop settings. I forgot I have to click down here for develop settings and paste settings. I actually kind of prefer the iPad for this stuff, but the iPad is gone, never to be seen again. Yeah, so I'm just processing photos for the moment. What are you guys doing? How is everybody's day going? I'm very curious. I want to know whether you all are doing well or not. This looks ugly. This all looks ugly. This all looks ugly. This all looks very ugly. Why is this all so ugly? It's just the colors that are just ugh. But see, it's like once I start editing something in Lightroom, I don't ever kind of understand. I need an ability to step back and look at things in a different light, not like not like a physical light because but I need to look at things kind of differently. So I bring everything into Luminar, and that's where I do a lot of my changes. So that's kind of that provides me like a second layer of control. So I export everything from Photoshop, or I bring things into Lightroom, go through the photos, flag them, edit them, export them to Photoshop documents, go in, apply my fancy skin thing, save all the Photoshop documents, bring all the Photoshop documents into Luminar, edit it all in Luminar, export those back out to Photoshop documents, and then batch export everything from Photoshop. That's how I process images. I'm making a website and making a Discord bot. Oh, PFP. Also programming my house. Programming your house. What are you programming in your house? Very much question. All right, we're gonna export all of these. Develop set or export. There we go. Yep. Put them in that folder. Export them as Photoshop documents. And I forgot about this part. So the stream is gonna suck here for a second potentially. because exporting from Lightroom to Photoshop files takes up 100% of my CPU. I started working on Home Assistant yesterday. It's also been cool to play with. Yeah, yeah. I was looking at doing some Home Assistant stuff. What are you trying to do? Are you integrating like actual like Belkin Wemo crap with it, or like consumer smart home stuff, or are you like actually going the full custom route with like RPis, Arduinos, and all that stuff? All right, we can close out of Lightroom. I'm programming my heating, lighting, blinds, Sonos, kettle, and light switch is nice. Wait, your kettle? Your kettle? Your kettle? For making your tea? I'm so American. I see a tea kettle and I'm just like, it reminds me of my grandma's house because she used to have a tea kettle. She also had wallpaper in one of her bathrooms, and the wallpaper was tea kettles. And it was the ugliest wallpaper I had ever seen in my life. Who gets tea kettle wallpaper? Yes, I mean, like, I understand that tea is a very important thing to a lot of different cultures, but tea kettle wallpaper? My grandma's as American as I am. But no, tea is so good. Tea is so good. Integrating all my software, all my integrating all my smart home stuff to make it work with Philips Hue emulator, so I can use Logitech Harmony. Oh, nice. Uh, yeah, you'll have to let me know how that goes because I've been really looking to do some. My mom is technologically illiterate. I love my mother to death, but when it comes to computers and remotes and pushing the power button on things, it doesn't compute in her brain. So what I'm doing is all the TVs at the new house are going to be having Apple TVs on them, and I want to do some form of Harmony control or something like that, so that way she has all the TVs work the same way, have the same apps, the same layout, the same everything. She's got the same remote to get used to. She doesn't have anything extra because for her that's what she needs. So that's what I'm going to try and provide my mother with. Lucas graduation pictures from Lightroom. All right, let's see how massive these Photoshop files are. All right, we have 11 gigs of Photoshop files, and the raw photos are only 6 gigs. And that includes a bunch of JPEGs as well, so. Yay, working with massive Photoshop files. Love that. Luminar 4. All right, I'll show you guys Luminar in a second because this has allowed me to do some really cool stuff. Yeah, I set my parents and grandmother up with the Logitech Harmony. I will never go back. I have an AV matrix set up for all the TVs so they can watch anything. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, wait, matrix setup. Oh, yeah, so you have like one cable box and one thing. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, Lucas, grad, formal, LR, Luminar. All right, and we're going to put this on Shredder. I name all of my drives after Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I have April, Shredder, Foot Clan, Splinter, all my flash drives. Back when I only had like 4 flash drives, or all of the different eggs. They were different colors and stuff, so. Yeah, I don't know why I did that. I was never that like super into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but hey, I did. Skip. I've literally used Luminar a very large number of times on this. So why are you giving me all of the welcome things? Like asking me to complete your tutorial. All right, and we have things brought into Luminar. Okay. So you guys will get to see how unoptimized Luminar is. Watch, I'm going to click over to this image. Terrible quality, terrible quality, terrible quality, terrible. Hey, look, it's better. Terrible quality, terrible quality. Hey, it's better. Terrible qual. No, see, I've clicked this image. It's just it has it has no idea what it wants to do with its life. Those are my friend Lucas's teeth. All right, I'm gonna pop out the chat here. That way I can bring it down and I actually get it into a readable font for my blindness. Um, hey Miller. Oh, hi. You remind me of companies that try and email me thinking my name is technical services. I've literally had companies reach out to me and their opening line is, "Hey, services, comma." I just don't. I also okay. That brings me to another funny thing. I had a company reach out to me and they're like, "Hey, we want you to make videos about these things. Here's all the stuff your videos need to include. We'll include part of a script for you, blah 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 blah." And I'm like, "You don't know how this works. You send me stuff, I review it. If it doesn't completely suck. But if it completely sucks, then honestly, that's even more fun because I get to start ranting about it. Uh, I don't read scripts. I don't do that. When I do read scripts, it's usually for a line that's a little bit more complicated, or it's I'm setting up a delivery for a piece that I need to actually read out properly. But they didn't even want me to take a look at anything like cool. This was for a stupid USB Wi-Fi adapter. Not even Wi-Fi 6. It was like an old Wi-Fi AC USB adapter. I'm like, no. That's BS right there. That's garbage. So, no, I'm not. Um yeah, all the TVs are powered by HDMI over IP on VLANs. Then I have an 8x8 matrix with 3 Fire TVs, 2 Rokus, a Chromecast, my computer for anything. Yeah, I can do one on all the other boxes. Yeah. Yeah, all the Harmony remotes send IR down to the main AV rack, which is in the basement. See, I wanted to do something like that, but the issue I keep running into is remotes and stuff for like PlayStations and things like that, or for a DVD player, because believe it or not, my mom still watches DVDs. Um, my dad doesn't, but my mom does, so I kind of need to have something like that. But we're probably not even going to do cable at the new house, so A, makes my life easier. Um, but yeah, oh, I am going to be doing an audio matrix, so gotta figure out that. But I was thinking about doing like, actual drive racks with amps and stuff. But I think I'm just going to do the 70 volt, like more commercial systems because, JBL makes some great speakers with that. And I mean, it's a little bit more for the amp, but I don't really care. I can chain like a crap ton of speakers together and not have to worry about it. Um, yeah. Also, so since we're building a barn dominium and then building the house, we're then going to rent out the barn dominium later. So I have to get internet and everything over to that barn dominium, which means I'm going to have to run multiple types of conduit and crap all over the place. It's going to be a real good time. A such much fun, good, real good time. It's going to be fun. And by fun, I mean it's going to suck, and I am not looking forward to that. All right. Yeah, with Harmony, it's connected over Bluetooth and IR, so if you control everything from the same remote, I use channels DVR with all the IPTV providers. It works really well. Yeah. So did you buy land and building a house? Yes, we bought land and we are building a house. So we're building a barn dominium first. Well, it's gonna be like a garage dominium. So 2-car garage, door, and then door to go upstairs, and then 1-car garage with living space on top. That's kind of gonna be in the meantime while we're waiting for the big house to be built. And then I'll live in the barn dominium probably until I move out, and then my parents are gonna rent that out. And then yeah, so it's going to be a lot of shuffling around. Oh, and so the original timeline was we're going to be out of here in March. We're going to be out of here in May. We're going to be out of here in September. Oh, by the way, pack your stuff because we're going to be out of here in a week. Like, that's literally what I'm on right now. I've got a week. I'm not moving very fast because I highly doubt that that's actually gonna happen. I have seen absolutely zero progress, so I have no faith that this is actually happening. Um, is the land pretty tucked away and hidden? The neighborhood or the area that it is yeah, that's tucked away and kind of in the middle of nowhere. But in terms of once you're in there, no, the land is on the main road. No, my land is on. You keep going, you make a bunch of turns, and then go up a hill, and then down a hill, and it's yeah, mine's pretty woven in the back, so that's good. That's gonna be fun. Oh, Luminar, quit being Luminar. Nobody loves you. Oh, here's some really fun stuff about that Luminar can do. I need an outside picture. Also, I got this. Oh, come on. Like this is cool. Oh, and so I only have one photo of myself wearing my graduation cap and gown, and it was taken on my phone right before I actually, walked across the stage. So since Lucas had his, I figured, hey, let's hop in and give my mom what she's been asking me for a year and a half at this point. So there we go. Love you, Mom. I'm going to surprise her with that because she doesn't know that I actually took those. So gaining some sun points right there. But then I had Lucas get down by this little waterfall, and it was pretty cool. Um, and he got this with just the contrast. I love how trash things look up on my top monitor, but like on my main monitor, things look pretty good. And then we got this, which he is kind of soft in, and I'm not really a big fan of the way this photo turned out. But then I got this. Love this. I love this. Okay, here, I want to show you something cool about Luminar. Where is my No, give me my scroll bar. See, I don't have a scroll bar. There we go. Cool. Thanks. Finally, it's about freaking time. So if I take this photo here with a really trash sky, I tried something creative here, but it didn't really work. So I'm gonna have to like remove this part of the metal fence. But we have the sky here, so I can come into light, and I can do the traditional Lightroom things like adjust color temperature, take a little bit of green out of the shot, add some contrast, but it does like smart contrast, which is really cool. That looks like poop. And you can do advanced settings and start playing with your curves and everything. So it's nice like that. But where's my... This is where things get fun. Blue sky. Oh. Oh. Oh, the AI is taking over. AI is taking over. It thinks the pole is the sky. No, I would edit mask brush. No. This is not sky. This is a pole. This is not sky. That is a Oh. Oh, never mind. I think I just how do I have no idea how to like scroll or anything or do anything reasonable. Luminosity mask, help me. Like I don't even. Yeah, like Luminar, you're just abs. Like how do I Okay, great. Thanks. Uh Sky replacement, edit mask, brush. How do I delete my mask? This is the type of crap I have to deal with from stupid companies that make dumb stuff. This is the sky. Look at this. Alright, so we just kind of paint this in here. And we paint this guy in up in here. Generally does a really good job of like selecting the sky itself. But Look at that. Look at that. Edit mask. Luminosity mask. There we go. So I could take the sky and turn it into like whatever oh, and well then it does this stupid stuff again. So thank you, Luminar, for being dumb. Oh gosh, I'm like trying to say you make good software, but you're giving me trash. So if I take this photo, Blue Sky 3. Look at that. This is what Luminar can do. This is what Luminar can do. It even goes in here, and you know it's got some edges, but it's for the most part it's pretty freaking good. Look at that. It gets up in here. I don't have to manually mask all that out. It can like start changing the lighting for me. So if I want to do like sunset 2 or something like that, it starts playing around with lighting temperatures and things. Like this looks good. That looks pretty cool. This, you can tell there's not enough goldenness on his face. And I'd also want to kind of blur the sky out a little bit. But that looks cool. Like, I could deliver that. That could be sitting in a frame in somebody's house. I like the pink sky, lol. Sunset clouds. Ew, that's hideous. I don't like that. I want to find a really funny one. Galaxy. It doesn't match with the lighting on the ground. Dramatic sunset. Nope, that's hideous. That's also hideous. Blue Sky 5. Nope. I'm going to go with Sunset 3. And I want to match the blurriness in the background. Because if I don't match the blurriness properly, that's when you can really start telling that it's... That's when you can really start to tell that it's not actually real. Add a little bit of atmospheric haze. Reduce the exposure of the sky a little bit. Sky global. Bring that up a tad. Relight the scene, and I can add some more scene relighting into that one. And we can change the horizon position, but the horizon is right back where it was supposed to be. I could also flip it, but I like it over here. Yeah, no, so we have some weird stuff up in these trees, but it's mostly blue there. So what I will do is I'll just make a mask. In Photoshop, I'll make a mask of all of this stuff and just remove the blue from there. So that's pretty much what I do. So we have kind of more of a before and an after. And that's how you can spend exactly 60 seconds editing a photo and get a pretty decent result. When in doubt, Control Z. No. Oh, but you can do something else really stupid in this. I could add things into the sky. So I could add an object. I'm going to go with space shuttle. And I could do place object. And I could put a space shuttle taking off, like, in the background. Because why not? I can relight it a bit. Yeah, I don't know why you would ever want to do something like this, but it's pretty funny. I could add a giraffe. So let's add a nice giraffe back here because giraffes are cool. I feel like for this to work, Lucas needs to be like smoking a cigar, like with girls like arms around him and stuff. Like it just needs to be like, and he needs to be like shirtless, fat, and really hairy for this whole thing to work. Oh gosh, that would be kind of gold. But no, you can also do really other dumb stuff. Like I could put just a singular eagle. Ah, freedom. You could also do some like fireworks stuff, which I actually did use before. And that looks pretty good. I dare you to put something in the sky as an Easter egg. Done. Done. I'll put mountain. Oh gosh. I don't know whether I love this or not, but I don't know. Warmth. We have to like make this freaking orange. It's like how many color temperatures can we have in this thing? I can do lightning. I feel like his mom might notice and get a little bit curious as to why there are mountains in the background of his son's graduation photos in suburban Missouri. So, oh wait, what else could I add? Could I add like a dumb cloud? Yeah, you can do some really cool stuff with this. I don't know. I just really like Luminar. I think it makes my life easy and allows me to kind of take my photos to another level. But I could put in. Ooh, where's the birds? Ooh, balloon. I could. I actually don't hate that. Like, it's not good, but I don't hate it. Should I leave the bird? Should I leave the hot air balloon in there? I kind of want to do that. Oh boy, balloons, the birds. Oh my gosh, I've used the birds so many freak. Those are the ugly birds. It's like birds 2 or birds 3. Yeah, that's birds 3 because birds 3 is the flock. Get this, I can flip that, have them going this way. Boom, birds. I used this for Lucas's prom photos as well. And there were 2 images where that I added birds into, or actually I added birds into a lot of them. But 2 of the photos are just kind of slightly different. But I forgot to reposition the birds because like I would move the birds around a little bit and kind of change up which birds one I was using and stuff. But I may or may not have forgotten to change the position of the birds during, one of the images. So it's like if you print them out, it's like, I wonder why the birds are in the exact same position on these 2 images. Soccerphone. I have no. Oh yes, it is a soccerphone. Yeah, leave it, but maybe behind a tree. All right, let's put the balloon in there. I wish it was like, like party balloons. I think that'd be freaking funny. The balloon here. I could get away with it like up here. Yeah, like over there, somewhat in the distance. Although you can really tell where the AI is like not knowing what to do right here. Also, yeah. Oh, sorry. Haha. Yeah, the AI is just like, I don't know what to do with this. And fun fact, if you grab the image, it just... Oh boy. What the... Okay, cool. Love that, Luminar. Thank you for being a butt and being the bane of my existence. I want to make Lucas's skin not look like poop, but we're all very white. So I need to do skin enhancement, which is fine because we have skin enhancement. That didn't enhance the skin nearly as much as I wanted it to. I want to add, where's my color? Here we go. Hue shift. I want... Not that. That, but I want to mask it. Brush. Look at that. Now he's not nearly as pasty. And we can also add some masks down in here to his hands. I mean, this is just color stuff, and it's so subtle that you don't need the masks to be perfect. which is one of the really nice things about photo editing, is that you don't have to be nearly as precise. But I have so many of these photos, and honestly, I don't want to individually process them all. But I'm going to have to individually process them all. So, we're going to process them. I can turn on a webcam overlay if you guys would like. I'm not... I know what I must do. I made him a popsicle. A demonic popsicle, but a popsicle nonetheless. Um, yeah. All right, cool. When Lucas and I hang out, weird things happen. All right, so we're just gonna kind of enhance the orange there. I actually don't mind what it's doing to the rest of the scene, so I can get away with that. This is going a little bit overkill, so we're gonna then take some yellows. Not doing that. Kind of make his face pop a little bit more. We're gonna do some skin enhancement in here. Remove a little bit of that shine. There we go. Turning it off. What the heck is this even doing? Alright, cool. I can kind of tell a difference. Face relighting. Nope. I could slim in his face. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I wish I could like double stack these because I could give him like anime eyes. Lip redness. Pucker up, buddy. Uh, this is where I like to zoom in to things because then I can start tweaking with like teeth whitening and things instead of having to like create masks. Although all this is doing is lightening them, it's not actually desaturating them. So typically the way that I would whiten teeth is I would create a mask around the teeth and I would desaturate it, and then I would kind of add some blending stuff and add a color overlay on top of the mask, and that would do some fun things because this is just drawing attention to it. So that actually looks better with leaving that off. But I'm going to come in here and go, whoop. I'm just trying to remember what I did for his prom photos because those looked kind of a lot better than this. But yeah, no. So typically I wouldn't, I don't know. I want him to pop in the scene. So typically I would kind of like bring down some of the background colors a little bit. But he is not, it just kind of mutes and makes the background look ugly. And with him, being in a bright color, not having any other color in the scene just kind of looks wrong. But I want to show you one of the graduation, or one of the prom photos I got for him. Lucas, prom photos, delivery, good. Haha. See, this is a very stylized look. There's not a whole lot of color happening except for like the blue. Like you got the blue of her dress, the blue of his tie, the flower thing, and a little bit of like a desaturated blue in the lake. So like we killed out. I mean, there's like, this is green grass. This is like regular green grass. Just desaturated that, knocked down the reds of this. This is actually a shed. But yeah, and so they kind of stand out in the scene a lot better because, well, I'm removing a lot of what your eye might be drawn to. So it's that type of effect that I would like to go for, but with something that's so saturated in color here. As soon as I bring down the saturation of the greens, well, it's not that he doesn't pop, it's just that the whole scene becomes kind of lifeless. Although I do kind of like bringing it down a little bit because it makes his skin not as. Because, I mean, it was kind of an overcast day. It wasn't the greatest day to be doing these photos, but we didn't really have much of an option because this is the last day he had the graduation cap and gown for. So we did what we could. But if I had more time, I would have preferred to do it slightly better. Also, I want to build a photo studio. I also want to build an amphitheater. I have so many things that I really want to do that I can't. But like this photo here, because Lucas is very small in it, I can't see chat at all. And nobody said anything. Yay, I love an uninteractive chat. Because Lucas is so small in the scene, I really need to do things like pull out some of the greens. Because I mean, this is like a forest type area, more of a park. I don't have a way to create leading lines that go to him. Uh, so I would normally try and draw the viewer's eyes with stuff in the scene, but when I can't do that, I need to just kind of use the lighting of what I have. So I like the way it looks here because it looks clean, but I like the standout I get of here, but it looks ugly. So I just kind of got to find a balance. Like, eh. Ooh, I don't hate that. I mean, that's obviously way too far, but huh. And see what I can do to skin. Yeah. Yeah, I don't hate that. Also, I just love how clear this water looks. Or like how, not clear, but like, sharp and everything. Then you get up here, and my camera's like, I don't know what the heck a nice sharp skin is. I have a love-hate relationship with my camera. This I love. I love everything that's going on here. But again, it kind of becomes more distracting from Lucas on that bridge. So if I start bringing things down a little bit. Okay. Honest feedback time. This is photo A. Do you prefer photo A or photo B? This is photo B. Do you prefer A or B? A or B? I will be waiting. And B wins. Thank you very much for participating in our little survey. This photo I don't have to do nearly as much to. I actually need to. That was a lot of actuallys. I do need to bring things down here just to get it to match the rest of the photos in the collection. But I don't have to tweak things nearly as much because he's centered in the frame. He's the only thing that's purple. And he's dead center versus when he's like a little bit more off and zoomed out. I can't get as fun with this. Something just fell behind my desk, and I have no idea what it is. Wow, I feel like I just made Webkin's World again. Ooh, fall. Although there's another thing that you have to do when you're working with like more of a stylized look. And so if I wanted to do fall, I could do this. But there are leaves on the trees. Leaves don't look this dead and decayed when they're still on the trees. So it's always kind of a balancing act of what can you do in post, but also what looks realistic. I am going to bring this over a little bit because, yeah, I don't know. This is just too vibrant of a green. Or too blue. I just need to like warm it up a little bit. It just doesn't look good. Make the bridge in his skin pop a little bit more. Zoom in here. Yeah, so this is the biggest way to tell that it was an overcast day, and that's his skin. Hey, Cody, what's up? We're editing photos today. Yeah, no, see his skin, it looks pale and washed out. That's how you can tell when you take a photo on an overcast day, because you can get... Yeah, this reflection is weird, and I can remove that really easily because, again, these are all Photoshop documents. So I don't have to then bring it into Photoshop. These are already Photoshop documents. Hey, I give up in life. My speech skills are negative 100, and this is when suicide looks like a good option. Don't kill yourself, kids. It's not a good thing. But, Cody, can I interest you in a crash course in color correction? That's not a slam at all. I'm not trying to say you are bad at color grading. I'm just telling you that we're editing photos here today. Like this. I love this. I love everything about this. All I am going to do to this is go to my brightness stuff, my light, and I cannot make a mask. Dang it! One thing Lightroom has on Luminar, along with performance improvements and not being terrible, I can just kind of brighten Lucas's face up a hair. Boom! I like this. I don't know Photoshop at all. Well, great! This isn't Photoshop. This is Luminar. It's different. Unlike Photoshop, this thing is horribly unoptimized and brings my 9900K to its knees. Oh, boy. Oh, but yeah. Cody, I don't know if you've... I know that you got the 90D now. I don't know if you've ever gone out and taken pictures and stuff with it, but this is a 90D photo. So, yeah. This is what you can expect. You can also do stuff like this. I love this. I love these photos. Although me and our buddy Teddy, we spent probably 5 hours editing this collection. I love this the way it is. Again, I'm just kind of adding in some face lighting a little bit more. Well, thank you, Cody. But yeah, here you can really tell the overcast day because just his skin tones fall apart, especially when I get close. At a distance, you get the contrast of everything, which kind of helps add into that. But it just kind of turns into nothingness when we get up close. Also, I was doing some experimentation with the color brown. The color brown is a very weird color because it only exists as a color because we gave it a name. It is dark orange, but we would call every other color like dark purple. We would call it dark purple. We would call dark blue. We would call dark green, but we call a certain range of dark orange, we call that brown. And so one of the things that I was doing was I was trying to figure out what it takes for your brain to determine whether something is orange or whether it's brown. And so we have a number of black vocalists and black members of staff at my church. And so, being the video guy, I've got, hours and hours of footage of them. So I grabbed, a freeze frame of one of our singers, Darnella. That woman has the voice of a freaking angel. Okay. Aside from that, I took her skin tones and I created a 45-point chart weird thing, and I averaged it all out, and I turned that into a brown, but technically dark orange square. And you cannot tell that square is brown. It looks dark orange. But I then took her face and then I stretched and morphed it into a... This is going to sound so weird. I stretched and morphed her face to a square. So it's got like, a mouth and eyes. And as soon as you do that, even by flattening all the color down to the averaged color, it still looks brown because of context. It's all context. The only way you know something is brown is because of context. As soon as I make it just the color, you can't tell it's brown. It looks orange. But as soon as you add in the eyes and the mouth, it becomes brown because your face has the contrast to the context and contrast to realize the difference between the light part in her teeth and her eyes, and you can really tell what a brightness difference is, and you get the context of it being a person, and seeing as humans aren't orange. So I really want to make a video on the color orange, or on the color brown. But then I was I was researching that stuff, and I found a video. I forgot what the YouTube channel is of this guy, but I've been subscribed to him for way too long for me to be forgetting his YouTube name. But he made a video about that already, and I'm like, I still want to make that. I really need to go through here and just kind of amp the purples a bit, just because everything just kind of looks, ugh. Oh, also, I don't know if Cody's still in the chat or if he popped out. But my grandma, you are a grandma approved YouTuber now, Cody, officially. I was over at my grandma's house, and Cody was streaming. And so my grandma, she goes, "What you watching there?" And so I showed her Cody's stream, and she goes, "That looks like a nice, smart young man." I forgot what she actually said, but it was like something along those lines, and I was just dying because it's just such a sweet, innocent comment, and it's so true. Yes. Oh, see, I don't like that orange there. I need to fix that and get that out of there. And amp the oranges a little bit. Although we're going to edit a mask, brush, and we're only going to be doing it to his face because I don't want it to be messing with the background right there. So now I can crank the oranges, and we don't get this change in the background. Yay, masking! Woo! Oh, look at me. You can really tell how short I am. Lucas is like 6'4", and I'm like 5'9". So, and it's like, okay. So I was watching a video, and this girl's like, "There's no guys that are 5'9". If you're 5'9", actually, you round up and say you're 5'10" or you're 5'6". You are shorter than 5'9" if you say you are 5'9". And I'm like, well, I don't know, but the theft, the theft bad guy, height thing at the bank says that I'm 5'9". Therefore, that's what I'm gonna go with. Is I live a depressing life. All right, cool. So, fixing up these photos of me here a little bit. One of the great things that I can do is I can come into this stuff. I don't want to say that because it might not work. But one of the things I believe I can hopefully do is I can selectively add. I could change the purple, resaturate the purple. Although when I change the saturation of the purple, it turns to blue, which is kind of weird. Especially because I'm actually enhancing the purple in Lightroom. So I have to change the hue and then brighten it up. Or then saturate it some more. I don't know. This is weird. Do I still recommend Ubiquity? Yes, I do. I have a lot of TP-Link Omada gear. So, fun story. TP-Link hit me up and they're like, "Yo, you want to take a look at our stuff?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I want to take a look at your stuff. Is that even a question?" And they sent me they sent me a list of all the things that they were going to send me. And okay, also here's a good reference. I still have my graduation cap. So, I kind of need to match the purples to this. Yeah, so they sent me a list of all the things that they were going to send me, and then they proceeded to just like not send half of what they said they were going to send me. They're like, "Hey, we're going to send you yeah, they didn't end up sending me their router or their Wi-Fi 6 access point with the 2.5 gig NIC. They sent me a 2.5 gig switch, but not the access point to go along with the 2.5 gig switch. So I'm like, all right, that's a little bit odd, but whatever. I hit him up and I'm like, hey guys, I don't mean to be needy here, but you gonna send me that stuff? What the heck is this? Why is this not actually selecting any color? And my TP Link rep said, yeah, we're gonna send it to you. I don't know what's happening with that, but we will. And then radio silence. So I have no idea what's actually happening. Oh, this is the mask. Can I not add a second thing? Wait, what? Oh, gosh. Oh, boy. So because I have this mask here, I can't adjust the purples anymore. Like, if I do that, my adjustment goes away. Oh, gosh. Luminar. You're supposed to have masks based off of not the whole freaking image. Oh, gosh. How do I even... Can I, like, pre-multiply this effect? Oh, layers. Add new adjustment layer. Great. Cool. Haha. I figured it out. I have beaten you, you terrible program. Purple. Wait, what? Oh, I'm not adjusting things because why would I be adjusting things? And we match that to that. That match is close enough for me. And do I need to add... I'll just add a mask anyway. Why not? Whoop. That looks pretty similar. Yeah, so I've got my graduation cap. I don't know why, but on cameras, this color... This is a very, like, nice purple. But, yeah, this cap is... They look the same to me. But this looks very different than this color of purple. So, yeah. Ubiquiti routers, or your Unify... Ubiquiti... I hate saying the words next to each other. Ubiquiti Unify is great, except for their routers. Change my mind. Lol. All right. Think of something good to say about Ubiquiti's routers. Come on, Jack. You've been deploying this stuff for years. You can do it. I believe in you. Think of something good to say about the Unify routers. Oh! I got it. No, yeah, they suck. Yeah, they suck. They suck. Don't buy Ubiquiti routers. They're terrible. They're really freaking bad. So just don't. I don't even know why they're making they are not making a new pro router that costs $500 unless that's out of the early access that doesn't exist, in which case I don't know, but there is no Unify router in the works that costs $500 and can handle a very high-end internet connection. Not sure why there would be, though, because Ubiquiti's routing options suck. And I would argue if you have a multi-gigabit internet connection coming into your property, you probably need more than a single WAN IP address. You're probably doing stuff for a business or things like that where you need some actual performance. Yeah, the only thing that's good is their site-to-site VPN. Yeah, that's true. I've used their site-to-site VPN a handful of times. I actually... Ooh, that's a good point. Okay, yeah. So me and Nathan, you've seen him on the channel before, probably. He really just appears in streams, but... we're building an office together. And so I'm going to need a way to VPN into my house, and he's going to need a way to VPN into his house. We might have to do dual routers for that. Because that's what I would use. I don't want to just run a VPN on my computer. Although I could just run a VPN on my computer because I'm not bringing my servers there or anything. Just got the UDM Pro with 24-port switch with in-wall HD, and I can't get the Wi-Fi to stay stable. If you only have one of those, how big is your house? Because my internet is incredible. I had to unplug. SSH tunneling isn't good enough for you? No, absolutely not. I'm not going to SSH tunnel into my house just to access files off of my server. That's stupid. I want to be able to have it show up in the sidebar and have it be fully navigatable inside of Windows Explorer. Thank you very much. That's how I want to do it. That's how I'm going to do it. Period. Tiny 900 square foot. Okay, I don't know why you would be having weird issues with that then. So I pulled the access point out of my attic. I have one access point up here, like in my attic by like my room, and then one on the other side of my house downstairs on the first floor. And it's kind of shooting this way, and then like the attic one was just going down and feeding the bedrooms. So I pulled that out of the attic so that way I wouldn't have to go up there or forget about it. And I plugged it into the port in my closet, but I've been painting my closet and stuff, so I had to unplug it and everything. And so without that access point, my internet becomes really unstable upstairs. So that's why I brought up square footage and how far you might be away from the access point. But also, one thing to note is the in-wall access points are directional. So, actually, for that matter, hang on, I have a lot of access points sitting here on the floor. Like, this is just an APAC Pro here. This is also a directional access point. Generally, it being up on the ceiling would be fine because it's firing down and kind of out. But if you aim it sideways, it's only pretty much going to be firing Wi-Fi that way. Which, since it's at the end of my house firing this way, that's fine for downstairs because it's kind of a pretty big open air, generally open area. But like upstairs, my access point is right now firing into the wall, basically aimed outside of my house. And it's good because I'm only trying to use it in this room and one room over, but you really don't want to do stuff that's directional with Wi-Fi unless you are in a big open place. What firmware version is the in-wall? That's a good question, yeah. When I set it up last night, it was working fine. This morning, Alexa was not working, saying no internet. My iPhone 12 wouldn't connect. The Alexa would be... I would generally be able to probably guide you towards creating a dedicated 2.4 gigahertz only network for IoT devices because a lot of times they don't play nicely with 5 gigahertz networks or combined SSIDs. But yeah, your iPhone 12. I don't know, because I'm only running 2 AP... I gotta stop hitting the mic. I only run 2 AP Pros with my house, and everything works fine. I had both with different SSIDs. Well, fix that! Combine those SSIDs, man. Create a dedicated IoT network for your Alexa crap. But yeah, no, your phone, I honestly don't know what to tell you. One, with the UDM Pro, did you select auto-optimize my network? 2, what is the transmit power of the access point set to? And do you have it set up to, I forgot what the setting is, but essentially it's the setting that forces or tries to force higher-end devices to use 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. Because that setting breaks things. I'll leave it at that. That setting is not good for just about anything. But I had a weird setup with a TV. So this guy's TV wouldn't actually connect to the access point like at all. So I just had to create a separate hidden Wi-Fi network just for that TV. So it was weird. I don't really know what to tell you on that one. But yeah, just kind of make sure that you're not trying to mess around with the with forcing devices to use certain channels. You are welcome anytime. Oh, I'm also working on trying to redo my website. Because my website right now is like, I mean, it's good. Like, I don't hate my website. But at the same time, it's like, I'm paying ass loads of money to Squarespace. And I don't want to be paying ass loads of money to Squarespace because I can already be using Adobe Portfolio. But I can't use Adobe Portfolio because they only support 2 items next to each other. So if I wanted to, right now my website has videography, photography, and then technical services. So if I wanted to do them all next to each other, I could not do that with Adobe Portfolio. It's really freaking annoying, and I don't like that. And I'm like, Adobe, that seems like a pretty basic feature, allowing me to do multiple things next to each other. Use Freebase for hosting. Well, hosting is one thing, but making the website is another, because I am not going to be using WordPress. I hate WordPress. I hate WordPress. I hate WordPress. I was using WordPress for years during, high school publication stuff. And then I tried to set it up, for my own stuff for Miller Media and for that matter, MTS. Because I want MTS to eventually have its own website and not just be a page on my current website. So if I get a cheaper hosting thing, I don't know. I don't like web design and having to build out websites, so I'm not going to do that. So I want something that'll kind of be more of like just an all-in-one like website builder like Squarespace is. Squarespace has their flaws, but gosh, do they make it easy for me to build a website. VS Code. I can make websites from scratch. Haha, good for you, Diamond. Guess what? Not all of us are freaking ninjas like that. VS Code. What is this? Oh, Visual Studio. I'm like, what's VS Code? It's Visual Studio. It's not like I have... Why does the installer come up? Why? Windows. Fix your HP Smart. Why would I ever... You suck. You suck in every way possible. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Why do I have 2015 Visual Studio? Yeah, no. Visual Studio... Yeah. Haha. Are you on your Discord server a lot? I get notifications from it, but I don't generally hang out there. I post stuff every now and then. But yeah, no. I mean, if something gets posted in general, I get alerted on my phone. But no, Daniel and Alex talk a lot on there. But there's always going to be someone there that can help you if you're in need of technical services from somebody aside from me. Because I'm going to be completely honest. There's a lot of things about IT that I don't know about. I mean, I literally got into IT just because it was a means to an end. Because AT&T sucked. That's why I got into doing this whole IT computer thing, but or not computers, but like Wi-Fi and all that. And then I figured, hey, this is kind of fun, and so I started doing it more for clients, and now it's one of the most profitable sides of my company. That was probably the dumbest thing I could have ever said, because my company only has 2 sides, video production and IT. So, not sure why I felt the need to say that. I don't know, I just feel like my brain is degrading. Yeah, it's dumb. Arg, why is my stream so delayed for me? I don't know. But, I'll do it right now. I'll type a message in chat and say, go when I've posted it. Go! I just posted something in chat. There you go. The stream should not be super delayed. I believe I have my... Oh, it's just your stupid phone. If you think AT&T sucks now, just try ordering a telegraph line from them. No, thank you. It's in your name. Sell it to me. Yeah, I don't know. Here AT&T started rolling out their symmetric gigabit fiber line for like pretty cheap, and so I'm like, all right, I can get behind that. Thank you very much. Whoa, wait. Whoa, wait, whoa, wait, whoa, wait. Never mind. Okay, good. Thought I was stupid there for a second. Well, I mean, oh, just look. Okay, seriously, just look at what this does to his skin tones. Like his, what is this? This is hideous. This isn't Lucas. This is some weird not Lucas. I tried. They wouldn't sell me a telegraph line. What actually is a telegraph line? Again, I'm an idiot. Telegraph line. Oh, point-to-point stuff. Oh, I love these pictures. These ones. Oh, gosh. This makes me happy. Oh, it's a dry copy. Oh, fun. This photo right here makes me... Hang on. Where's the photo on my website? Not Twin Farms. Home. Thank you. Photography. I really need to put more stuff on here. My website is so lackluster. I need to add more things to this. Oh yeah, here's the golden hour stuff. Look at that. Look at that. This is what an image looks like coming out of a $6,000 camera setup. This was a 5D Mark IV with a 70 to 200 image stable, like the really this is way too overkill. I sold the camera and don't have the lens. Oh, I love that. This is actually shot with a drone. These are video freeze frames. No, these are photos. But these were all on an 80D, I believe. And this stuff, oh my gosh, I loved this. This was gorgeous. But it was so low light that I struggled with this. Sorry, I'm immature. I'm 12. But no, this really dark contrast look. I love this. And so I think, here we've kind of, I don't know, paying a little bit of respect to this image. It's one of my favorite images I've ever captured, like, in my life. I need to update this. Wait, locations. Where's my real estate stuff? Oh, yeah, there's real estate down there. But see, one of the things I don't like about Squarespace is that I can't move this right up here and butt it up pretty close. Because, like, if you scroll down here, you don't see photos. You might not keep scrolling. But you keep scrolling, and that's where you get to my real estate stuff. Which, again, this is not all of my real... I haven't updated my website in probably 2 years. Videography. What do I have? I'm, like, actually pissed off about this. Because there's so much crap that I've done that I can't post. Like, because I don't actually have posting rights. Okay, we have to make a list. Text, edit. Text edit's a Mac thing. Haha, Notepad. TFS. Oh, wait, we have... Yeah, TFS. Because I have hide and seek up here. What part of the country are you in? I'm in St. Louis, Missouri. TFS, what else do I need to add? I have New Way to Be Human title package. I have some of that stuff. Let's post Brian and Jill wedding recap. I'll put that on the video page. Oh, the wedding I did with Ethan. Ethan's the one that... Okay, so I did it's always weird because it's like post, like if I did, all the shooting, all the editing, everything for a piece, then yes, I'm gonna post it on my website, plain and simple. Like, not even gonna question that. But when it's like, and my buddy Ethan, he had no idea how to do a wedding, so I'm like, all right, well, I'll teach you how to do a wedding. Let's do a wedding. And so he ended up doing the editing as I did, a lot of the camera work for it. But then again, I also did a cut of the wedding, but it's like it was his gig, so it's like, do I get to post that? That's something I need to ask him about, things like that. All the Poppy stuff that I've done. I had that on my website, just linked back to their channels, and oh boy, Sumerian Records has a stick up their ass. So that was fun. And yeah, no, they very politely said, you don't have the rights to actually publish this on your website, even though you did the editing for this video right here. I'm going to mute that because I don't want to get a copyright strike or a copyright claim, and my internet apparently is wanting to trash itself. Yeah. So even though I did the editing for this, can't post this on my website. Although I honestly might just tell them to shove off. Maybe. There's also a few other things that I've done for her and her team that I can't publish, which freaking sucks. Do you have any drones for your photography? Yes, I do. Actually, there's stuff I did for Doug. Doug Cabin. All right. What else do we need? Gina story. Can't you just embed the link? Well, yeah, no, that's what I do. I'll embed back to the actual creator's website. So, like this Montel piece here.
It's a simple thing you see.
Oh, here.
Far from all the history.
He's the one that wanted the fades, not me.
Need is to be free.
Yeah, so Ethan did all the camera work for this,
Far from all the history.
and I did all of the editing and the lighting design.
Need is to be free.
But yeah, no, so this is a link back to his channel. So if I click on this, it's going to take you to his YouTube channel. I also did this video. I had no idea what to do for like part of this video, so this is not my best work, but like that's okay. He already had all the backgrounds done. All I had to do, or all I was doing was like this video here is from the guy that he originally paid to do it, but it was like really weird, like janky looking, kind of something like this lyrics, like they weren't good, so I just kind of redid the lyrics side of things. But then this part I was happy with. Yeah, it's okay. It's not the greatest. And then there's this bit.
That's kind of crazy, yeah.
I don't actually know why it shakes there. Like, I have genuinely no idea why it shakes there, but it fit and it was on beat every time it did it. So I just kind of left it. But I lost a lot of time of work on this. So I had a hard drive failure in my server. Now, normally that wouldn't be a problem because, it's in RAID and everything. So pop in a new drive, have it rebuild. But what I made the mistake of doing was clicking format on the dead drive, which tells Unraid, hey, this is data that we don't care about anymore. So you lose all of the parity information for that as well. So I could not rebuild that data because my dumb ass clicked format. So I had to take my hard drive to data recovery guy, and I got everything back. That So I had data loss, but not really loss. The only project that I've ever like truly lost was VBS 2019, my lyric video that I did for that. It was on an external SSD, and I asked to back it up to the server at the church, but my boss, he goes, "No, you can't put that stuff on the." So I didn't. I didn't have a backup of it because I was working on it on my computer at church, but I was going back and forth between his computer and my computer, so like he would take a look at the video. So I needed it to be portable and handoffable. And then I went and did an event 2 weeks later, and I formatted that drive and wrote enough data to it that I couldn't recover anything of it. So I have I have the finished files, like the 2 finished videos, because it was an alpha channel video, because we incorporated cameras in it because it was for a 125-foot wide screen. So I figured, hey, let's put little camera heads in it. I still have the alpha channel and the actual video, but I lost all the edit files. And I like going back and looking at my edit files and kind of, I'll make a duplicate of it and then, re-edit things and kind of see how far I've come. And so not having that actually really hurts. Really upset about that. But no, so I had hard drive failure. So my server was down for 2 weeks. I edit everything off of my server. And that's where all the files for this were. And half of those files for this video were on the drive that died. And that I'd formatted. So, yep, that was my bad. I lost 2 weeks of time. So I ended up having to duplicate some things. And it was not good. This is not my best work. And I'm like actually really upset about that. And then a lot of the other work that I do, it's like this was for a jiu-jitsu series for the Great Flip. I mean, I've done probably 30 or 40 videos for her. But I can't really post like any of it because it's like a paid video course. So I can't just go ahead and take that stuff and then put it on my own website, therefore defeating the need to pay for her course. It's like, I can't do that. And there's some people with weddings almost everybody with weddings is like, sorry, please don't post this. And I'm like, I'm going to like start working that into my contract, which, you know what? I need to do that. I'm going to add this to my list here. Update contract to include posting on my website. All right, cool. That's a note. I'm going to have to do that. But yeah, no, so like these weddings, I mean, this is my brother and sister, so what are they going to do? Sue me? Pua and Corey. Love Pua and Corey. And then John and Smegan. Love them. But yeah, no. So, I mean, these are like some of the only weddings that I've done that I've been like told, yes, I can post. So, I don't know. I need to kind of get going with things and add more stuff on here. I'm just going to, you know what? We're going to add the Poppy stuff back. Poppy stuff. Screw it. School stuff. I have some really cool things for... I can post that now. Everybody... Oh, I can do that. So I can post my school stuff when everybody in the video is at least 18. Because that way it's no longer... No. I can post it when they're 13. I don't actually know what the law is on that, but I know Missouri is a one-party consent state. So, typically in a lot of states, if I were to record a phone conversation between you and I, you could sue my ass off. But in Missouri, I am one of the parties being recorded. Therefore, since I consent to being recorded, I don't need your consent. It's a nice thing here in Missouri, so it's like I could be on the sidewalk filming and use that footage and not have people come sue me. So I need to, at least, Portrait of a Wildcat intro, because that was cool. yeah, I don't know. I've done a lot of work that I just really want to be able to upload, but I can't. And this is how the photos are looking. Yay. They look nice. Why does this green look a lot? Never mind. I don't know. I'm calling it good there with these photos. I will give these to Lucas and we'll be good. That's actually pretty cool. I didn't know it had a before and after slider. So before, after, not too much being done here. I wish I could do it for like directly out of camera, because out of camera these photos look like hot garbage. This is what one of these photos would have looked like coming straight out of my camera. I'm just gonna find it raw. Where's just a JPEG version of it? That's what it looks like out of my camera. Okay, slightly different photo, but you get the idea. This looks like poop. And ew, you can see where I shaved. Yeah, no, so this does not look good. That looks a lot better. Much happier with it. Bam, done. Photos edited. I will export these once I am done streaming, because it will kill my streaming performance. Oh gosh. Wait, what? I'm sorry, what is this? Look, okay. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see this, but the favicon for her website is... Oh, that's a different transition. It's this photo right here. This is the favicon for her website. Okay. Email her. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna email her about that. Yeah, no, so I've got a lot of work that I really want to upload to my website, but I can't. I'm not allowed to. So again, it's kind of one of those annoying things. But it is what it is. It's obnoxious, but I gotta follow the rules, because I value my clients and their privacy, and whatever they don't want me to put on, I can't. So there you go. All right, I gotta get back to chat here because I haven't. Do you have any drones for your photography? Yes, I do have drones for my photography. I use DJI drones. There's no copyright violation if you're just linking to somebody else's video. No, but it's the permission of including it on my website. So it's not copyright, but it's still potentially legal issues. Yeah, one of the difficult things is as soon as anybody else has touched the project aside from just me, it's then if it's on my website and I don't like specify what parts of the video I did, you might think I did all of it. You might think I wrote the music. You don't know. But I mean, it's pretty easy to tell when it's somebody else singing. But no, so it's just kind of one of those gray zones. Yeah, I mean, I do have there are a lot of website or pages on my website that don't actually have like a public link available to them. They're just kind of where I deliver client videos to, and a lot of my clients don't actually have their own websites. So in terms of clients like that, it would be like conferences and things that I'm doing, more corporate videos where they're not going to create a whole website page just for this one video, but they still need a place for it to be hosted that they can email out to everybody. So I'm just like, screw it, I'll put it on my website. Who cares? Chat has been dead for 10 minutes. Lol. Welcome to my channel. Chat is like never active. I find it funny because, I mean, Cody will usually only have like 50 people in his streams, but his chat is like popping off, and I'm like, big sad. Also, I thought about making a new YouTube channel. Jack's Film School of Broadcast, or Jack's Broadcast Film Jack, something about Jack's Film School. Because I want to do a lot more stuff and like deep dive into video production, but I can't really do it on this channel because this channel is more IT, even though I want to change the name of the channel. I don't want to like ditch MTS. It'll still be the initials MTS, but instead of being Miller Technical Services, it'll be the Miller Tech Show. That was the idea. Yeah, no. So I'm thinking about doing something like that. Hang on. What audio did I use for this?
My name is Gina Manoj, and I contracted the coronavirus on March 12th, 2020. And this is my...
Okay, so here's another example of a project. I did this project for a church, for Quest Church, and they were very adamant about having their logo in there to prevent against other people copying their video. And I'm like, this is going to be uploaded to a church website that has like 60 monthly viewers. It's not exactly going to be a problem, but they're like, no, we need to have this logo and be nice and big, but also out of the way. And I'm like, all right, I'll just set the blending mode to overlay and call it a day. Okay, I want to see if I can. I want to try and see the analytics on my website, because I don't actually know how to do that. What's Google Workspace? Oh, never mind. They just always change the name. I'm so used to it being Google Apps or G Suite. Where the heck do I see anything like that? I don't know how to see the analytics, but apparently my website comes with analytics, but I don't know how to find the analytics. So does anybody know how to use Squarespace Analytics? Because I certainly don't. I have billings, duplicate websites, and permissions. That's all I have. Make it warmer but bluer? What are you referring to? Yes, let's look at the analytics. Okay, Squarespace Analytics. Squarespace Analytics. Okay, how do I... How do I get there? Make it... Oh, yeah, people that don't know what they want. Oh my gosh, I got an email from a lady who I was doing a video for. She goes... She used an entire freaking paragraph that took me a good 2 minutes to read because, you know, I'm dyslexic. To read, and she's trying to explain a cross dissolve. She's explaining, like, she's like, well, this shot starts almost blending in with the other shot, but not like going to black or anything beforehand. It's as if they're on top of each other, but you can only see one at a time until for a small portion of time you can see them both. And I just go, are you referring to a cross dissolve? And she goes, after reviewing what a cross dissolve is, yes. I'm like, I love it. Google how to get Squarespace Analytics. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, like it's telling me how to get there, but it's not, or it's... Yeah, it's not telling me how to get there. It's just telling me like how to set it up. Oh, in the home menu, click analytics. Home menu. Oh my gosh, the button was in front of my eyes. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay, so here are the analytics for my website. Ha ha ha, if you ever cared. 139 views this month, or visits this month, 64 bounce rate. What's a bounce rate? Bounce rate. It tells you how many people are, or more importantly, aren't engaging with your websites. Bounce rate is calculated when somebody visits a single page on your website and does nothing on the page before leaving. Oh. So that's a pretty bad thing. 64%. Well, then again, seeing as people are coming from my YouTube channel and don't know anything about video production, probably, that would make sense. Some people visited my website on a tablet. I don't know what this will show, so I want to. Oh, that's a premium feature that I don't have because I don't pay for. Oh, I can see visitors' IP addresses. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh wait, shoot, that's my IP address. Oh, I can see who's looking. That's actually pretty funny. I can see people's IP addresses. Hey, does somebody want to go to my website and tell me exactly which page they clicked on? I totally won't be able to tell your IP address or anything like that. No, social media. So through YouTube, 75% of my visits are through YouTube. Oh, these are visits total. 75 visits this month were from YouTube. 79 were from Googling. And then other ones were people got to my website through my website. What? I don't get that. I'm gonna try and see if I can see some sort of like demographic. No, but I can see countries. Missouri, most of the people visiting. Can you tell where my business operates from by this graph? Surprisingly, oh, I know who's looking at me from California. Yeah, honestly, like this is actually pretty funny because you can kind of tell what states I've worked in. I've done a lot of work in Missouri, a lot of work in California, a few things down in Texas, Tennessee, although I've done a lot more in Tennessee than one thing. But I mean this month, yeah, because I was down in Nashville for a while. 3 in Florida. Yeah, no, it's funny. SAT questions. What's that? I clicked on the technical page. All right. Oh, lol. I clicked on the technical page as if technical services were a page. Oh, that's so silly. No, traffic. Wait, how do I see the IP addresses? Oh, activity log. Can you see the UK? Yes, I can see the UK, but if you click on technical services, is not a page on my website, so I can't track that. It's just a link to my YouTube channel. I want to have the technical services page take you to like a technical services website. So I was thinking about using Google Sites or something like that for doing my websites, but honestly, I just haven't had the time to sit down and mess with that. Based on this on the road video that I'm having that I have coming up, like I've been kind of away from YouTube for like 3 weeks, and you'll see why. Like I've been really stinking busy, so I don't know. Ooh, one of the things that I've been doing is so I finally have every site that I manage is now, if they don't have their own controller on site, like whether it's in a server stack or a cloud key, every access point is now, access point and switch and everything is now in my hosted controller. So I'm gonna tell you guys something embarrassing about me. Back when I like didn't really know how Unify controller worked or anything like that, the way I set up my things for clients, keep in mind this was 3 years ago and I had no idea what I was doing, and this was when I was charging like $10 on top of the cost of equipment. Like, I mean, I wasn't making like any money. Like, you were essentially paying for me to drive to your house and that was it. All right, cool. I'll take a look at that in just 1 second, Diamond. But yeah, no, so what I would do is I would install the controller software on like a computer at like their house. Or I did a buddy of mine's business, and so their point of sale computer. Actually, no, that controller was running on my laptop, and then one of the guy's friends put it on, took control over the access point, and put the controller on their front desk computer. But what they failed to realize is that that was a trash box computer running XP. It wasn't going to last very long. So I had to go out to that site and the rest of my sites and move things off of, people's personal laptops or a sales computer that doesn't even exist anymore. So now every device that I manage is now in my controller. So, we're getting better at being a not trash MSP. All right, I like that my activity log is shown in US dollars. It shows me date and time visited, visitor IP address, page visited. That's all I see. So why do I have a selection to select US dollars? I'm just not going to show this page because it is showing people's IP addresses. But no, it last refreshed at 7:15 p.m. So I want to see if it'll show me Safari. I want to see if anybody's visited my website with Safari or with some weird browser. Oh, Kansas City. Kansas City. Wait, does it show my... Yep, that's my house. That's me. San Diego, California. San Diego, California. San Diego, California. That's fun. Do you pay for bandwidth by the bit or something? Nope. I don't. I pay like $12 a month for my website, which was supposed to be $10 a month until they raised the price on me because they're assholes. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know exactly like Squarespace, but they make it easy, so it's kind of one of those pros and cons things. It's like I haven't found anything that can do it better. Adobe Portfolio is free, but I can't put buttons side by side. Also, if I try and put 3 images side by side, I have to do that in a gallery, meaning you can click the image and it comes up in a nice big full screen. But I want these to be more like the way that my website is, where they're like icon-based images. Like you can't click these; they don't do anything. They take you to web pages, and like technical services just takes you to my YouTube channel. But yeah, no. So I also this about button, I can't get rid of it. So people have pointed this out to me that this button doesn't work. It's like, yes, I'm aware. I can't do anything about that. Squarespace is broken. And yes, it's $12 a month, and it's really expensive, but it's how a lot of people get most actually. Honestly, this is pretty much a landing page for business cards that I hand out. That's pretty much how my website works. I have deployed over 2,000 access points and switches and things like that, and shot. I don't know. I want to see how big is my final videos folder. This is just the final exports, and keep in mind these are not the master files, as in the ProRes exports. These are like 25 megabit per second H.264 encodes. How big is this folder? All right, we got to connect to the server here because that's on a separate server. You're not going to show up in my network stack here, are you? Because you want to be a butt. I love that. Thank you so much for existing. It's not like I hate you or anything. All right. Okay, cool. Switch the Google Chrome accounts. Connect to Dale Apples. I don't know why Dale Apples doesn't show up over the network anymore. But it just doesn't. So Dale Apples, I mean, it's not big enough to back up like anything about my servers. So it just backs up a list of or a collection of my final video projects. I have done 16.45 terabytes of final videos that are 25 megabit per second H.265 masters. Or not masters, but H.264. Sorry, so if I do 16.45, that's a little one too many zeros. That divided by 25 megabits per second, divided by, usually my average video length is 10 minutes. I've done over 1,000 videos. That actually sounds about. Oh wait, I can just go and see how big I can see how many items are in this folder. Why did I do the math on that? No. All right, and final videos back up. 908. I've done 908 videos. I am a busy person. Make a website on Squarespace, then copy the code and put it in Firebase hosting, which also gives you Google Analytics, and then you can remove the About button. It's bigger than my server and computer combined, lol. Yeah, no, I have a very large file server. Yeah, my thing is, how do I download the code? See, for me, it's like one of those, it makes me money, and I don't want to have to deal with it, so I'm willing to pay in that regard, but I'd really like to not pay. But yeah, how do you just copy the code? Yeah, yo, Diamond, if you can figure, okay, Diamond, I'm challenging you. I am officially calling you out and challenging you. I want to see my website hosted on some form of platform, or at least sent to me in an openable HTML thing, because I want to see how to do that, and I want you to teach me that, because that would be cool. And I'm gonna put a little cheeky comment somewhere hidden in my website for you to find. All right, we gotta think of something funny. Wait, F12. Yeah, I know about F12. Oh, that's F11. Damn it, I'm an idiot. Sources. What, like? Oh, that's a lot of code. Oh, dang, man. Guys, I don't know if you can tell based off of my my coding projects in school. As soon as you get past single class in object-based or an object-oriented programming, I start falling apart. Now, in Python, I can do just about anything. Python is great because Python can do everything. It can do anything. It's amazing. It just sucks at doing it. I mean, like, I can write a little hello world script, and it's eaten up about 12 megs of RAM in C#. I go and write the same thing in Python, and I'm eating like 44 or something like that. I'm like, okay. Check your Discord for homepage HTML. Oh wait, did you already do it? Are you guys already ripping off my website? I kind of love that. See, this is what I want my live streams to be. Stupid things like this happening. Oh, well, that's just the code. I want to download this. I want to open it. You did a really good job. You did a really good job, man. This is all I got. Yeah, it's just not opening. Or it's not opening properly. It's giving me like an unopenable image. Yeah, if somebody wants to help me host my website, Okay, Squarespace is doing something stupid. Probably so that way people aren't just ripping off Squarespace websites and hosting them themselves. But no, I'm down to rebuild. I mean, my website's pretty simple. I did spend a few hours on it, but then again, I was just trying to. Actually, it's Discord that's doing it. I don't know. If you want to send me a link in Google Drive, I can download it from there. I like that my role in my server is a falcon with a box on its head. That's the name of my old iPhone 6. It's also my favorite server to play on. It's also my favorite server to play on in Cards Against Humanity Online. Yes, I am still live, Alex. We just edited a bunch of photos for Lucas. Let me get my headphones. All right, cool. I'm waiting for it to pop up in here. That's some code. I'm gonna. Hey guys, you're gonna stare at. Nope. Wait. Where's my technical service? Or where's my technical difficulties background? I have a technical difficulties video, and it's beautiful. MTS streaming assets. Things.
I'm an accident.
I love that. I love that. I'm trying to find my video loop of technical difficulties. Please stand by. Because it's gold. What is this? Oh. Oh, it's in photos. Haha, I know things. Because I am, in fact, smart. Oh, this is Ethan. This is actually at that wedding. Ethan's great. He's fantastic. He's such a wonderful, lovely human being. Oh, that's please stand by. I'm getting a snack. Where's my technical difficulties? No. Don't tell me I lost my technical difficulties icon. Okay, this is a big sad. Okay, basically, stare at this for a few seconds. I will return in a moment. My apologies for that. I had to use the gentleman's room. Oh boy, my camera has adjusted its settings on its own. And now my face is, my lips are very saturated. I do not like that. And I want to collapse the code because I don't. need to see all that. All right. Ooh, you don't have the images. You don't have the font right. But let's see. Let's not show my entire downloads folder. Oh, I'm being spammed with lots of messages. Oh boy. Index. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna mute my desktop audio here. Wait, what? Yes, opening Google Chrome. Why would I ever want to open it in Microsoft Edge? Edge is disgusting. Technical services. This should just be a YouTube link. Oh, hey, that still works. And the fading works. That doesn't work. Yeah, okay. Try and download it with the images. I want to see what that'll do. But you got my favicon also. Although I'm not sure if Chrome is handling the favicon for you. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just need to grab. You have to download it. Yeah, I know I have to download it. I'm curious to see what else you could do with this. Because, yeah, no, I mean, if I could, host my website not like this, that would be kind of nice. Because that would save me $144 a year. Or if Adobe Portfolio would just not suck. Because I'm already paying Adobe ass loads of money as well. So that would be nice. Oh, YouTube notifications for everybody that I am streaming currently. Ha 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 ha. I'm going to send Alex a message. I'm going to send Alex a super secretive message. The most dastardly devious thing that I have. This will change the world, what I am sending Alex right now. There you go, Alex. He just goes, not me. This is what I sent Alex. I love this image so much because it perfectly represents my high school. Oh boy. I'm fixing a printer. Oh boy, I don't feel bad for you. One of the things that I finally told my clients is I don't do printers. I hate printers. They're all different. Nothing's the same, and they're the most annoying things to work with. So when people call me to come over and fix their printers, I just say, I apologize. No. Oh yeah, Dogecoin's back in the toilet again. Love that. Love that. Oh yeah, I have a lot of okay. So I put a lot of money into Dogecoin, and now that it's in the toilet, it's not good. It's not good. Yeah, it's very much not good. Yeah, look at that value just declining. I don't want to exactly show my investment screen, but yeah, no. That's stupid. Oh, that's the coding den. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. Also, okay, so this case was released from Thermaltake a long time ago. Or it was like, like the concept for it. Or was this? No, this wasn't. I don't actually remember what case this was. This might have just been the concept or some weird concept. I don't know, but I want this case. Because this is sick. It's awesome. It's really cool. It has more front panel USB 3s than I currently have. And it has a handle. That's one of the main reasons why I got my case that has handles. I then put Apple stickers on the side of it because it looks like a Mac Pro. But so before I had a laptop, I would carry my desktop around with me. I have pictures of me sitting in the parking lot, like sitting on my computer and stuff. Yeah, I used to carry a desktop with me. So that was fun. Um, hated that. We'll never be doing that. Actually, no. I say that I'll never do that again, but every event that comes up, I take a desktop to. But now I have the cube, which is a lot easier and more manageable to take with me. So that's nice. But yeah, I don't know. I'm actually curious what font I'm using on my website because I don't know. I wanted to use whatever like the font was for my logo, but at the same time, my logo font it's cool for a logo, but in terms of a font, it's like not very cool. But it's also not a font. It's custom. So I don't graphic design because I'm bad at it. Um, Yeah, no, so I just don't do that. So my uncle actually did my logo for me, which was very nice of him, very much appreciated. I helped him set up a Synology NAS, so he helped me with a logo. um, but no, so it's Illustrator's a weird thing. So let's actually break down my logo here. So I'm gonna open up Miller Media logos. So here's my logo. That's the wrong thing. There we go. So it's got a shadow here, no shadow, shadow, and then shadow. I really like that. I like the interstacked M's. It's such a cool logo, in my opinion. I mean, I'm kind of biased towards it. But the way that he did this shadow was, if he would have made a shadow just over this whole M, well, then it would be here and here. So this bit right here is its own shape. This part is its own shape. No, this is its own shape with a mask of this, a black solid, and it's shadowing. It's doing weird things the way he had to build this out. I don't know how he even thought to do that because Illustrator just breaks my brain. Photoshop I can do just about anything in, but Illustrator just I can't. But yeah, no, so this is a custom thing that he built out. And the original logo that he sent me was a very ugly green. I mean, it fits more with the gray here, but IMO it's ugly. So all like after he said, oh, never mind. I've already changed it in this one. It was this color green here when this comes up. Yeah, this is the original green of my logo. And I'm like, yeah, looks like a burning field. It looks like a desert. I don't like that. There's also a logo with no shadows, but I love the shadows. I think they're really cool. Oh wait, what did I do? I think for my actual finished logo, yeah, I did some weird combination between the two where I don't have the shadows here. Yeah, I took out the shadows in the center, and all I did was use hue saturation curve to change this green. That's it. But no, I mean, it's so good. I love my uncle. He does great work. Yeah, he also does photography, which is kind of ironic because, at my brother's wedding, he's dressed in a nice suit and everything. Perfect time to take a photo of somebody. But every time you take a photo of my uncle, he says, "Hey, let me see that." Takes your camera and then deletes the photos. I don't know. I don't know. He's an interesting guy like that. Also, I got a letter that says Miller Media on it. I believe I know what this is. And I was correct. It is money. Oh, that's always nice. Yeah, money's always a very nice thing to have, and I can deposit that into my bank using mobile banking. Okay, Atomos. I just got an email from Atomos about GH5 updates. The Atomos Ninja 5 is by far the worst product I've ever purchased in my entire life. It is the most. It gets stupid hot. Has started just corrupting all of my recordings and saying that essentially my drive speed is too slow, even though it's the same drive I've always used and never had a problem with. Any drive I put in it now, it's like, I don't know. If you want to, swap over to AC wall power in the middle of a recording or something because you realize that your battery's about to run out, well, you can't do that. You have to take off the battery and then put on their stupid battery plate that has the DC jack on it. The drive sticks out from the side. The HDMI ports, you can't use like right angle adapters or anything because that interferes with the SSD mount. It's just a horribly designed product. It's terrible. And they added H.265 recording options to it, but it's a $100 upgrade. So I want to see what H.265 license fees cost. License fee. Oh my gosh. It's 20 cents. The license fee to use H.265 is 20 cents per device. So Atomos is charging me $99 to give me something that literally costs 20 cents. I mean, I get that they had to like work on programming it in or something, but no, that's BS. I am selling my Ninja because I absolutely hate it. I think it's the dumbest product on the planet. Oh boy. Okay, so you have my homepage, but you got the images. Okay. So, we got it. Kevin came through, clicked on this, got it. If you're not in my Discord already, join the Discord. Link is in the description of the stream. This is cool. This is promising. Now, if only I could actually edit the font and stuff. I don't know. I would pay like $1,000 for a license for a piece of software that is essentially a locally hosted Squarespace. I would. But nobody's going to make that because then you don't really need Squarespace for anything. So, yeah, I've been looking for like a locally hosted Squarespace alternative aside from WordPress because I hate WordPress. WordPress is bad. You should feel bad because WordPress is bad. Man, oh, you even got the lines. I mean, like this line up here underneath this, and then my logo, which takes you back to the page. So that's cool. That's actually really awesome. Thanks, man. Yo, Alex, you done fixing that printer? Let's get back to chat. Okay. What's your Discord? The link expired. The link in my description should not have expired. I'm going to take a look at that link. That should be an actual link that you can still use. Oh. Why is my link invalid? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Alex. I will have to go recursively update all of my links that use on YouTube. I can find and replace in YouTube, though, so that shouldn't be a difficult thing. But I'm going to go to my YouTube channel. Don't be playing my voice back to me ever. Thank you. Stop that. I'm going to go back to YouTube and tell it to start embedding this link into all of my videos instead of the expired one. Alex, is there a way to get a link that doesn't expire, or will they always expire? Settings. Upload defaults. Discord. Save. Cool. And videos. I can come in here to content. And here, this is what all of my YouTube videos look like. And I can do select all of them, edit, description. I can replace all. Oh, replace all the descriptions. Haha. Remove. I'm going to remove, and I'm going to paste in this working Discord link here. Insert at beginning? Insert at end. Okay, yeah, I'll just insert at end of the new Discord link. Replace all, or remove. Sorry, let's come into this description here. Edit title and description. We'll copy this. We will be removing this, and we will add something to the... I can only do one thing at a time. Update videos. Yep. And now if I look at that, we have nothing there. All right, cool. So now I can come into and, well, once this is done, it's trying to find it in everything. And I'm going to paste this there. I want to make, how do I make a link that doesn't expire? Although with it at the end, that should be fine because then it won't, you know, just expire on me. Or because then I can just kind of append the link. But yeah, no. All right, cool. So I have the new link copied to clipboard, and I will just kind of bulk update that once I'm done. But yes, now you have a Discord link that actually works. It expires if the channel gets changed. What do you mean if the channel gets changed? I change my channel all the time. That shouldn't change the server link, though. I don't know. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours now. Oh boy. 30 out of 30 videos were successfully edited. Add to the description. Insert at the end. Boom, the new YouTube link, or the new Discord link. Update videos, thank you very much. There we go. All of my videos should now have the new updated YouTube link. See, here's what I don't like. It's like, I put a lot of work into a video, and it's just like, it gets like no views. But the views that it do get are good, and they're interactive, and people like the video, but it's like they just don't get views, and it's just like icky. Like the Discord channel, the invite. Oh, the invite is not linked to the channel? Edit invite link. Expire after never. Maximum no limit. Generate a new link. All right, copy this link. Okay, great. So I've generated a non-expiring link. Here we go. Copy. Oh, wait, no. I need... Wait, what? I'm very confused here. Okay, I need to edit this video. What is... Oh, ew, that's disgusting. It put... Oh my gosh. Copy that. Edit the description. Alright, so it doesn't put the stuff on a new line. I need to remove that from everything. Yes. And I need to add something with an enter in it. Invite people. Edit link. Select. Link never expires. Maximum users. No limit. Generate a new link. Copy this link. Paste this link right there. Copy that. And now I should be able to paste that in and have a non-expiring link that links to the server itself. I hope. I don't know. But then again, I'll be able to update it because it'll be at the end of all the videos. I thought replace all would allow me to just do a bulk find and replace. That would be nice, but that would make too much sense for Google to do because Google is full of a bunch of idiots. Just kidding, Google. I like your stuff, but you guys have some seriously brain-dead, stupid things that you have done. 29 out of 30 videos successfully updated. Alright, cool. Edit all of their descriptions. Append at the end. Or insert at the end. Enter. There we go. Update videos. I want to see this work. Yeah. Give me a second, Alex. I just did a very big oopsie. Okay, do I need to hear the big oopsie? Yeah, Kevin, I don't like working with WordPress. No, like, I mean, it was set up. We had all the plugins, the formatting. It was all I had to do was post new content to it. I just didn't like working with it. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. Okay, how did this look? That is not right. What the? Why would I ever want this to be added like this? This is what it did. Why would I ever want that? No. That's stupid. I don't understand why this would remove that, and I will have to manually go and add it back because YouTube is stupid. Thank you very much, YouTube. You can go die. All right, Alex. And
You want to hear my oopsie?
hang on, give me 1 second. I gotta change my my settings here. Output device, headphones. All right, say something.
Hi.
All right, cool. We got Alex in here now.
You want to hear the oopsie?
Yes. What is your oopsie?
I logged into a production phone system. It said update. I was like 50% sure it was my home 3CX VoIP system. And it was the alpha, like the alpha update.
All right.
So I just accidentally upgraded a production phone system to like an alpha, not even a beta, like an alpha. So now I have to decide if it's going to be stable enough for me to keep it or if I should spend my whole night downloading the backups and then reinstalling 3CX in AWS. And then making sure that all the phones actually work because I don't think I have time tomorrow morning to actually go in and fix them if needed.
That sucks.
Easy. Too easy.
That seriously sucks, man.
At least it's only like a 3-phone setup. Let's see if it's done updating. Nope, server error. It better not have crashed. It better still be updating. It emails me when it's done updating.
All right. Well, we gotta, I guess,
Okay.
wait for that.
Yeah, it took a backup right before I hit it. Rescue backup upgrade. Thank you for doing that, 3CX. I wish that's so stupid. And now I can't get this stupid thing these printer drivers to work. I hate printers.
Yeah, printers are like the
Well,
worst.
it prints, but it won't actually scale correctly.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
there's no scale option with the built-in driver.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I absolutely hate printers, so I have stopped doing anything with printers.
I don't really have a choice in this place, unfortunately.
And now I'm going back and updating manually the Discord link in every single one of my YouTube videos.
You should do millermediastl.com/discord, and there's a way to do it in Squarespace where if you go to that link, it'll like redirect you to wherever you set it to. So that you don't have to, every time our invite gets broken, you don't have to change that. You just change the override thing in Squarespace settings. Do you like that idea? Let me log into a Squarespace to tell you where it is.
Oh, dang, I keep hitting my mic. This is why I don't like having a big mic in my face, because I always end up smacking
What
it.
is that?
What, my mic?
Yeah,
It's an AT2020.
I'm using the same mic, but I think the XLR version.
Yeah, I'm running the USB one.
My master. I put a 2 in it. That would be why it doesn't work.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna go to I need to like upload some videos to like a dummy YouTube channel just so I can figure out whether replace all replaces the entire description of every one of my videos with just a Discord link, because I don't want to do that.
Yeah, if you go to yeah, that would suck. If you go to settings advanced and then it's called URL mappings.
Yeah, so that would allow me to do the / stuff.
Yeah, I'll send you a screenshot of an example.
I'm gonna do this for right now because I want Miller Technical Services to be its own. Ooh, yeah, I want Miller Technical Services to be its own website in the future. So that's when I'll end up going back and doing that. I mean, I'm not gonna add the Discord link to every one of my videos because a lot of my older videos people aren't watching. But honestly, the big my 2021 complete Unify setup guide video still gets like 1,000 views a day.
Unify stuff is like gold.
Yeah, but it's like just that video. All my other Unify stuff, it's like, whatever. I'll give you I'll sprinkle a view here and there. But no, this video is just like, here's 1,000 views, and I'm like, oh, thank you, that's money. Hopefully after this video, I'll be able to give this over to Unify and be like, hey, a lot of people like this video. You want to send me some stuff to make a 2022 version? They'll probably say no.
A mid-year version. If you've criticized Unify at all, which you totally haven't.
No, never. Not at all. It's not like my second most popular video on the channel is me ripping Unify a new one for doing stuff.
I hate printers! The drivers for this are from 2013.
2013 drivers? Damn.
It's probably gonna like get ransomware on my network. This is for a restaurant, not for me.
It's for a restaurant. I went back and saw the first access point I ever deployed the other day. I'm gonna send you I'll send you a screenshot, that way I can also post it show it on screen. But oh my gosh, it is the ugliest mess. ever. Listen. All right, and send to Discord. Direct messages. Cool. All right, guys, this is the first access point I ever deployed.
Oh, it's so dirty.
Yep.
Oh, did you make it dirty?
What?
Did you make it dirty?
No. This is out in a shop.
What is that? Is that even an AC? AC.
That's an
Light
APAC.
Pro?
That's an APAC Pro.
Yeah, I didn't think that was just an AP.
Yeah, no, it's. Oh, fun fact about this job site. So I was doing it with Nathan, and this is the first I deployed access points before, but this is the first time I deployed anything from Ubiquity, aside from at my house. And so we found a line. We found a network line that we were trying to put in one of their offices. And the line in the office, we looked at the color of the cable, looked at how many feet it said on the cable, and then we went and we matched it up with something similar in this little, I guess, network shelf area. And we found one, and it was about 30 feet less, which, going through the walls, that would be about 30 feet. So everything seemed to check out. So we terminated that end and plugged it into the network switch. Took down their internet, took down their phones, took down everything.
Where did it go to?
It was 2 phone lines running over that we tried to plug into the network.
Ouch.
It took us 10 minutes to realize what had happened because we were trying to figure out why nothing's working. And
That's why you have to tone lines out
The-
to figure out.
yeah,
Is
the lines on the or the lights on the phone modem, which is what the access point is sitting on top of, were all blinking at once as one big light, and I'm like, oh, that's not good. And then I realized, I'm like, wait, we're not sure what we just did. I'm like, go unplug that line. And nothing happened when we unplugged it. The internet came back up, but the phone lines are still dead. And so I go, I don't know why it was being weird, but so I just said, cut the connector off of it. As soon as he cut the connector off, we got dial tone again.
That's so.
I'm like, why did a connector have anything to do with that? But I don't know. It was. Yeah, so we broke the phone system.
I hate analog phone lines so much.
Yeah, they have 4 phone lines.
Why?
And I know the guy
Do you
that.
know how much cheaper it would be to switch to VoIP?
Yeah, I know the guy that owns this place. He owns another 2 more auto repair places. Because this is an auto repair shop, so it's transmission fluid and dust, debris, crap. This is a messy shop. This isn't one of those Valvoline instant oil places where you go in and everything's nice and pristine. This is very much not that. But yeah, no, it's really bad, and all of his shops have 4 analog voice lines, and the IT looks like it was set up by a drunk 20-something-year-old idiot.
By the Comcast guy.
It looks worse than what AT&T would have done. Maybe a little bit better than what Comcast would do, because at least this stuff works.
Ouch.
Yeah, but it's worse than AT&T, better than Comcast. But yeah, no, I mean it's okay. So as soon as I get down there, the manager, he goes, I just walked in the door. The manager goes, "Did you do something with the internet?" And I go, "I just got here, man." And he just goes, "Oh, the internet's not working." I pull out my phone and I've got Wi-Fi, and I checked and it was working. And so I'm like, "What's going on?" Their router DHCP assigned his desktop the router's own IP address.
How does that even happen?
I have no idea. Aren't there checks and balances for that?
I
But-
thought it was supposed to ping the IP and see if it responds.
Yeah, no.
And, like-
So the router was 192.168.44.1. His desktop received 192.168.44.1.
Ouch.
So I
I
did,
always start my range at 100
yeah, I had to reset the router and everything and fix.
because you couldn't get to it.
Yeah, it was just being annoying, which is weird though because none of the other devices had a problem. And then I pulled this access point into my cloud controller, or not my cloud controller, my
So it's
hosted
not
controller.
standalone. Yeah, in
Yeah.
your basement on an old Dell Optiplex, I'm assuming.
Hey, it's not on an old Dell Optiplex. It's on an actual
on?
server box.
Why don't you host? Well, do you have a static WAN IP or what
Yeah.
is that?
I have multiple IPs here.
Lucky.
Not really.
It makes things so much easier.
I pay for 2 internet connections.
Why?
Because
Wouldn't it be cheaper to get business?
what?
Wouldn't it be cheaper to just get business internet?
No. No. I don't have business internet as an option in my neighborhood. No, I needed 2 internet connections because one is the one that I like tinker with and do stupid stuff with when I'm like experimenting and practicing and doing things. And it's all that's the one that like my house is on, and then all my business stuff happens on the other internet connection.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I mean, it's a physically separated internet connection and network.
Oh, so is that the one that the server for?
Yeah. No, and that's actually like all my Unify stuff and my VMs and everything. Those aren't on Optiplexes or anything. That's like actually on like server equipment.
Okay. This printer is so. I don't even know why it's doing this. There's just no scale option anywhere.
Although you might get mad at me though, because the server that all this stuff is running on RAID.
Better than running ESXi in VirtualBox.
Did I talk about that on stream, or was that just between us?
I think that was just us.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I was with all the ingenious crap. Oh
Yeah, wait. Did the video come out yet? I haven't watched.
no, I have to. I'm gonna re-record that video because after messing with TP-Link Omada, it puts in this perspective really just how truly terrible the ingenious cloud stuff is.
Yeah.
Even though my video on the ingenious cloud was basically just a rant.
Okay, give me 15 seconds. I'll grab a hard drive.
14, 13, 12. I'm not a literal piece of trash like that, no, so I'm
You're
not gonna
a
do that.
liberal?
I said literal piece of trash. But yes, that one too. I don't mind liberals. Liberals don't get on my nerves. I don't care.
I just said that 'cause it was fun.
Yeah, people are entitled to their own opinions. What I hate is the people that scream in your face as soon as you dare to disagree with something they said. I can't stand people like that. No, but I don't care who you vote for. I don't care what your political beliefs are. That's all your business. But if you are unable to discuss things in a polite, civilized manner and resort to just shouting the loudest, go away. We'll just ship you off to Illinois, and then we'll, Age of Ultron it, right up into the sky, and we'll just leave it there. We're not going to drop it because we don't want to hurt any of the other states, but we'll just leave you there, and you'll become your own, kingdom, and I guess you'll throw piss-filled water balloons down at us.
I need one more thing.
I just realized I don't have a way to show you my Unify controller without, like, showing you all the different businesses and stuff that
Here
I...
again. Oh, Daniel's in the waiting room.
Oh, what's up? Give me 1 second. I'm coming. I'm coming. Oh, you did it.
I'm too cool.
Haha. I was on my way. I was on my way to drag you over.
Yeah. Too slow.
Yeah, I'm kind of slow.
This driver, I hate printers.
Printers
Oh.
suck.
You stay away from them.
I'm putting the old hard drive from the computer that I replaced to get the old printer drivers. Of course, now this won't unscrew. I'm getting it off the old hard drive of the old computer, so it'll actually work. If you hear me unscrewing a computer.
Okay, so this is my house Unify controller. It is on it's running in a VM. And then I have
What's that APAC Pro?
which one? Oh, these are APAC Pros. This is APAC
No.
This
No.
is APAC Pro ...
UAP 6MP.
Yeah, why is it 6MP? What the heck is that?
Probably the beta version.
I don't know. Oh, and then hang on, I can show you my actual production controller. So my main control, my house controller is on 6.1.7, and then my one that I use for clients is 6.0.18.
Oh, where's this?
Oh, I still have a site in here for my old house. Oh yeah, because I can't delete it.
Why? Oh, is it default?
Yeah, you can't I can't delete this site. But I've got, oh my gosh. I have 109 sites in this controller.
Is this your home one?
No.
Oh.
No, this is the one that I host for clients.
Do you have snapshots and it backs up to the cloud?
I have snapshots. It doesn't back up to the, well, yeah, I guess technically it backs up to cloud. It backs up to my server, which then gets replicated to an off-site server, which then that one gets replicated to the cloud.
Backblaze.
Yeah, my off-site is running Windows. It's just running Windows.
10, not even server.
No, I did that so that way I can use Backblaze unlimited cloud backup for $6.
Oh, I think. Wait, does it not run on Windows Server? Do they not let you run it because they know what you're trying to do?
Exactly. You have to
You
run
could
it.
probably. I know someone's run it in a Windows 10 VM and just had it back up a file share before. No, I think they had to like do a virtual.
You
drive that
can't.
was
You
a
can't
file
back
share.
up a file share.
I think they had some virtual drive thing. I don't know.
I know. I tried looking up how to mount a drive, like as if it's mount like a network share, as if it's like an actual physically attached hard drive, but I can't figure out how to do that. No, so it's what I did was I ported over storage spaces, the Windows Server version. I ported that version of storage spaces over to Windows 8
Why is it on 8?
because I'm running Server 2012.
But it works on Server 2012.
Well,
Oh.
I pulled it from Server 2012.
Oh.
Also, Windows 8 is not the crashing auto update nightmare that Windows 10 is. I hate Windows 10.
Get LTSC. Not for your desktop, but
Yeah, no.
I can't find these drivers. I'm turning on this old computer.
Nice. Yeah, but no, so that's how my wonderful offsite backup server works. It's wonderful, it's lovely, it's hot garbage. But it works. It works. It is pretty much just a middleman for uploading things to Backblaze.
Any backup solutions in place.
I got none of what you just said, but okay.
So, I have no backup solutions. I don't back up anything.
You might want to change that.
Yeah. Oh, I am. What the? Windows! It just turned off my other monitor.
Don't you have it running through a splitter or something?
No! My top run's running through a splitter. This one's just directly connected to my computer. This monitor has so many problems with my computer. But it has no problems with any other computer. It's just my desktop. And I have redone GPU drivers, reinstalled Windows. It's just, it hates itself. It used to do this and then it stopped
Wait, you
doing it.
reinstalled Windows?
Yes, I've reinstalled. Reinstalled.
How did you blue screen?
What?
How did you blue screen?
Because reinstalling Windows doesn't fix the fact that my OBS scene is so jank that it causes... My computer really only ever BSODs in my MTS Live OBS scene. Like, we're not blue screening right now, and I can do a bunch of crap. But then again, the OBS scene that I'm using right now is this. It's like nothing here.
Mm.
But if I open up, I'm gonna show you the MTS Live scene.
Oh, your whole thing just froze.
Yeah. Here, this is the scene collection for MTS Live.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I've got like filters and effects on so many different things that it just has no idea what to do with its life.
Do you think VMix would handle it better?
Yes. Although I don't like VMix's scene stuff either because it's like if I drop
I
in
just don't like VMix.
VMix is just ugly. It's like it feels like Screen Monkey, which here I'll show you Screen. Have you used Screen Monkey?
Nope.
Okay, so this is Screen
I
Monkey.
used Screencast-O-Matic when I was like 8.
Well, okay, no, this is Screen Monkey. It's live playback software. And
Oh,
like
that
Q
looks
software.
cool, though.
Yeah, but like look at the settings. It's like this weird thing here. Like this is what every menu in vMix feels like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, so I can like click this button and it's not going to play back because it's having weird driver issues. This software, I mean, it's when you can get it to work, it works okay, but overall QLab is 1,000 times better.
I love QLab. I would marry QLab if I could, if I'm gonna be honest. I love it. That look
That
on your
got
face.
deep. That got
It's
deep.
actually the thing I hate is I need a Mac for it, and
Yeah.
I have a 2014 Mac, as you know, so. And it only has one display output, but 50% of the time the display output just doesn't work. So I have to like reboot the MacBook to get a display output to work, which sucks when it's 15 minutes before I'm supposed to go live and it's not playing back video.
Oh yeah, because you only have mini DisplayPort.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to think where I saw it. I believe it was mono price, $13 was a Thunderbolt 2 dual display out. Might want to take a look at that.
Wait, oh, everything just froze.
Yeah, where was it? It was... Yeah, it was like on mono price or something. It was so cheap. I almost bought one.
So it wasn't mini DisplayPort, it was Thunderbolt.
Uh-huh. Thunderbolt.
Oh. Let me go into printer settings. Stupid thing.
Yeah, it was... Oh, it was the... I guess it was because it was on clearance. So it was this, but it was... Go away, honey. You're useless. It was this, but it was Thunderbolt 2, and it was dual HDMIs.
That's really good. Oh, so that means I can use more than one display with this MacBook?
Yep.
And I'm assuming they don't make them in...
Assuming they don't make what? Oh, well, no. You can still get Thunderbolt 2 adapters.
No, but like for a reasonable price, they don't make that one that you're talking.
Oh, yeah. No, it's not going to be $13, but...
Did you get one?
No. Because I'm moving away from anything that I have that has Thunderbolt 2 on it.
What the hell?
What?
I looked at the settings and it's the same exact settings on the old computer.
Now you see why I got out of the printer business.
It's... I didn't even intend...
Thunderbolt 2 dual HDMI adapter. Alright, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was... Pretty sure it was mono price that had that. Oh, this is USB-C. See, this is what I don't get with like USB-C. It's like, okay, is this using Thunderbolt? Is it using display cloning? How are you giving me these dual outputs on this product here? How is this working?
I might need to call the person that...
Lol. Oh, this doesn't work with extended because MacBooks don't support MST.
I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Okay, bye-bye. Alright, guys. We have until he gets back to fix his problem. And by guys, I mean, like, what, the 2 people that are still watching the stream? The 7 people that are still watching the stream.
He didn't answer, so I'm just texting.
Yeah, I want to find that. Oh, okay, so I'm really pissed off. MacBooks or Macs from 2013 to 2015. If you didn't know, the headphone jack is also an optical output. So it uses mini Toslink, and so well you can use that to get 8 channels of audio out of it, which is absolutely great, and it stays in the digital domain, never has to hit analog or anything like that. It's great. Um, But so I went to try and use that on my 2017 laptop, and yeah, Apple killed that feature in late 2015. So
It's a good feature.
it's cool. It's optical audio. The Chromecast audio also had it.
Yeah. Well, that was Google, so it didn't last a week.
No. Uh. Okay, so my microphone is a lot louder right now, and I'm gonna take a look at the volume because guess what? Windows is. Yep, it changed my audio levels on me. Thank you so much, you useless
That
freak.
happens to me all the time. I hate it.
I hate Windows so much. Can somebody just tell Microsoft to F off and let me do what I want? Also, the stupid volume notification, I can't disable it on my phone.
Okay, I'm done. I'm just telling them that I can't do anything.
Oof.
Now I need to fix the phone system. Woohoo!
Oof.
Okay, I just need to make sure they're not using. Okay. Yeah, now I need to just reinstall. This sucks.
Oh, this isn't going to work for your MacBook. Because Macs don't support MST, so it would mirror your displays.
That's just as useless. I could just get a splitter.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, am I really about to delete this EC2 instant? I'm gonna see if there's a way to stop it so I can keep the old one, but just shut it down before I touch the new one.
Just restart the computer that it's running on.
It's running in AWS.
Just
Oh no,
restart
this is not this isn't the printer. This is the phone system.
Yeah, I know.
No, it upgraded, and I need to.
Oh, I thought
I
it was
need-
still upgrading, and I'm like, well, just stop it. Just turn it off.
But it upgraded to a beta. No, an alpha.
Yeah, an alpha. No, what I'm just saying is, well, in the middle of the update, just turn it off and on. That usually
No.
fixes it.
And I don't feel comfortable leaving an alpha on a production system. So
Well,
now,
yeah.
now I have to launch instance. Am I not allowed to say that here? Oh, wait, is Wancho live? Did I miss? Oh my god, Wancho. I watched the first 5 minutes of Wancho, then I just mute it because if I'm gonna be honest, I get bored. So I just watch the clips.
Me too.
Oh, this is an interesting one. It's called Sharing Our Troubling Experience. I think they're talking about the whole LG thing. That was on Twitter, I think, today.
What LG thing was on Twitter?
They were like paying people to change their reviews, I think.
Ooh.
Like they were trying to pay people a lot of money because the bad reviews were hurting their product sales. Okay, I'm gonna just unmute it when they actually go live because right now it's the pre-show on Floatplane. You should apply for Floatplane. I don't know what the minimum like following.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm following them on Floatplane. Like, I still have the OG subscription.
I do too. Oh my god.
Yeah, I got it so I can watch the roast.
Yeah.
That
Where?
The roast was good though. I wish they had like a search. Do they still not have search?
Oh no, they're having a. I can't speak. They added search, but they're gonna have a new They're gonna have a new UI overhaul eventually.
Hopefully, because their UI kind of sucks.
Report. This is me trying to fix the printer. I'm going back and forth.
Ooh, what's the Discord integration?
It's so it gives you the role.
Oh, well, I'm not on their Discord, so. My
You
thing is,
should
it's like I'm kind of pissed off though because they like stopped uploading videos to plane early. Like most of their videos release at the
because
same.
their schedule is not good.
No, no, not at all. It's like they were up.
I think they're trying to make it better, but I think it's because a ton of stuff's been coming out recently. They're dealing with so much, but
They've
I think they're trying to bring it back. I don't know.
they used to do a really good job with that for like 2 weeks, and then then it all just became pretty much you're just essentially paying for float plane just to kind of support them.
The I don't want to. I told them I'll deal with the printer. So I'm just gonna say fix printer. Now I'm gonna focus on the even bigger issue that they don't know about. I accidentally upgraded their phones. I'd share my screen, but a ton of very sensitive info would be leaked because it's an AWS dashboard.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. Oh wait, does AWS not have snapshots?
They do, but I'm pretty sure we don't pay for.
Oh yeah, because I forgot everything with AWS is a paid thing.
Honestly, I should just move this to DigitalOcean.
Yeah, or Linode. This video is sponsored by Linode. Linode, cloud computing.
Craft computing moment.
It's cloud computing with a cool green logo.
Who's the one who says that?
I just said that.
No, like, who says that the green logo thing? Who says that at the end of their video?
I've never heard anybody say that at the end of a video.
You just made it up.
Yeah. That would be if they ever sponsor me, I'd be like, Linode, it's cloud computing. And you know it's good because they too have a green logo.
The thing that scares me about AWS is like you click one wrong button, you just racked yourself up a huge bill. Or like you forgot about something.
Yeah. Oh, this is the TP-Link Omada controller?
Oh, let me pull up.
This thing's pretty...
Oh, yeah.
This thing's...
Is that like the cloud key but better? No single sign-on required?
Yes, it's better in that way. It's there. I mean, it's very clearly a Ubiquiti ripoff. But things are a little different.
I still have one sign-on a cloud key, and I might move it to a cloud controller. To my cloud controller, because there's no point in them having the cloud key. Not even running Protect.
I mean, you could leave it on the cloud key. There's no harm in doing that.
The batteries apparently swell up after a few years. It's a Gen 2.
I don't know, man.
Have you had them swell up?
Nope. Then again, I've only deployed like five cloud keys. Six.
The reason why you deployed those because those were break fix sites, not like you maintain sites.
Yeah, there's sites that I don't have easy access to. If I have easy access to the sites, well, if it's a big site and if it's like a big site where I'm deploying like 100 plus access points or something big, we're running their controller on a VM, or on a dedicated server. Usually it would be a Dell or a Dell.
Why would you run it on like a dedicated PC? I would virtualize it or put it in.
We either virtualize it or we run it on its own hardware. And usually the reason we run it on its
we can't snapshot.
We don't use snapshots all the time. I just back up the configuration and I can just bring back the configuration file.
Okay, now I need a.
But occasionally, I have two sites that are running it on their own. Unify's running on its own dedicated server. Well, it's running on that. That's what's running on it, and then it used to also be running Unify Video, but rip Unify Video.
Yeah.
And so those were.
I really wish they didn't discontinue it. I wish they I don't know. I wish they did something else because it is cool. I wish that you could self-host Protect, but that's not the direction they go in.
No, they're trying to remove self-hosting.
I already have a server, and it's like I don't want to buy a separate appliance just for like 4 cameras.
Yeah.
Maybe if they had like a limitation where like you could only, I don't know. That's more stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no way. They're absolutely trying to kill off self-hosting. They want you to buy into their platform or use their own dedicated hardware, period. They don't want you to be using Yeah.
I'm surprised they haven't set up a Protect Cloud, but that kind of like breaks the whole point of like why you would buy Protect in the first place, because it's self-hosted, good quality cameras. Because that's why people would use Protect over Ring.
Yeah. As soon as Ubiquiti kills self-hosted, which they'll absolutely do someday, because then again, Ubiquiti, I mean, they've absolutely done everything showing. I mean, if I go to my Unify Networks page, I can't show you that, but because it'll show all of my controllers and like site names and host IPs and things. But every time you go to it, there's a big pop-up that says, move to Unify OS. No, shut up. And there's no button that says, shut up and never tell me this again.
Is this on Cloud Keys?
If you go to network.unify.ui.com, so for anything you use that for anything that's running the software controller or the cloud keys before the Unify OS, because none of my cloud keys are running Unify OS. I didn't update them.
Wait, one second. I hear Linus 6 times and I don't know why I'm hearing it. Oh, my mouse battery just died too.
Love that for you.
Everything's happening at the worst time. Okay, now I can pause Linus. Okay, sorry. My mouse died, and then Linus started playing. So I heard like 50 noises, and I was trying to swap the battery.
I like that my house controller has more alerts than my controller with 109 sites on it.
Probably because you like unplug and plug stuff all the time. And
That is true. I have 64 alerts on that controller, and then my host controller is 25. But yeah, no, anytime you go to network.unify.ui.com, it brings up a big thing that says...
that. Why are you using that?
What?
Oh, are those for your cloud keys?
Yeah, but that's what you also use to get into any self-hosted controller.
That's what you're not supposed to do. You're supposed to use direct connection VPN.
Well, I use the direct connection, but it's in my house. So when I click launch, I launch it and it just goes to the IP address of the controller.
Yeah, but you're also giving Unify access to your controller.
But I'm not. I manually added these in there.
Oh, you can manually add them to Network Unify.
You have to do it through the app. You can manually add controllers and they'll show up here.
I don't have anything on network.unify.ui. Because everything that's on there, I don't need it because I can direct connect.
Yeah.
And everything on Unify OS, it's required. I think there's a way to get around it, but it ruins half the functionality of why you would buy it in the first place.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. Ubiquiti's just going in a shitty direction.
But the thing is, there's nothing else better than price range.
TP-Link Omada! This stuff is actually freaking sweet.
Hang
on, I'm gonna fire up the controller here, and I'll show you the web page for it.
I had one installed before I rebuilt my server the other day.
Oh.
Yeah, I totally just scratched and rebuilt my whole home network, basically.
Yeah. Oh, and I love this controller. It's like what, $60?
Oh, I run it on a server. I don't even use that.
Well, yeah, but they sent it to me, so I have it. But I mean, for $60, that's like the same price as kitting out a Raspberry Pi to use as a Unify controller.
And that's probably will run better.
Yeah, so why would I even bother going through the hassle of running this stuff on a Raspberry Pi when their controller is like the same price?
The cloud key is outrageously expensive.
It's stupid. Like compared to TP-Link,
I
need to deploy TP for the barn dominium. I'm gonna use TP-Link stuff. Spoiler alert! I'm gonna be using TP-Link stuff for that. Although I want them to create an access point because they still haven't sent me that Wi-Fi 6 AP yet. I'm still waiting on that. I need to actually email my TP-Link rep tomorrow.
If I were to deploy TP-Link, I would start at like a house. I wouldn't go straight to a business because I've never deployed it at a business.
Exactly.
So
That's why I want to deploy it at the barn dominium first. Is that way I can figure it out because the hardware is cheaper. The switches, I mean, they actually have access points with 2.5 gig NICs. I mean,
I kind of have regrets about buying Unify, 2 APAC Pros and 2 UC.
Yeah, it's like they have 2.5 gig switches, but They don't have a single access point with 2.5 gig ports on it. So it's like, oh, hey, here, use our switch, but go buy anybody else's access points.
Yeah, that part is incredibly dumb.
Hey, does this look familiar?
Let me wait for the delay. Did you hold something up?
I'm still holding it up.
Oh, I wasn't live. That's why. Oh yeah, yeah. I wonder where they got the inspiration from.
I wonder where they got the inspiration from. Like, could they have made it any less obvious? Like, when they get sued by Ubiquity, which we all know Ubiquity's gonna sue them at some point. Oh my gosh, the judge.
I love my APAC mesh. It's actually a really good access point, and I got it for like $50.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's great.
It's the one that I use with the mixers and stuff when I go places.
Yeah, yeah. As soon as I get sued, a judge is gonna take one look at Ubiquity and one look at TP-Link Omada, and they're just gonna laugh the TP-Link lawyers out of the courtroom. It's like, I'm sorry, you're trying to defend this in how? But no, I mean, their big Wi-Fi 6 access point is like 3 APAC Pros stacked on top of each other, and I'm like,
well, I don't know why it's so big.
I don't know either.
It better be a good performer.
I don't know. They haven't sent it to me yet, even though they said they were gonna.
I think Tom from Lawrence Systems got hit.
Yeah. Hang on. I want to go to my email here, and I'm gonna list all the stuff that they said.
Oh,
they
did
were
you
gonna
fix
send
your
me.
G Suite?
Yeah. Oh, that's an email I really need to send because that's from a client.
Okay, so oops. In theory, new 3CX after I am.
Wait. Hang on. So my Ingenious guy emailed me, making sure that the Ingenious stuff got to me safely.
You should.
Yes, they got to me safely. Too bad they're just not good. Oh, I'm gonna have fun with this video. I'm gonna be doing multiple locations for this video. I'm gonna be traveling for it.
Ooh.
There's like actually a lot of effort going into this, but let me get back to my TP-Link. Oh yeah, here we go.
Now let's see if I can go to the 3CX.
So they
Please,
wanted,
what were you saying?
they wanted to send me the OC200, the EAP 660 HD. That's their big beefy access point, and then their router, and then 2 switches. So I've got their 2.5 gig switch right here, which. Okay, one thing that I really appreciate is that two 10 gig SFP plus ports, 8 2.5 gig ports with PoE. I can fully saturate this entire switch and have enough bandwidth for uplink. So I really appreciate that because a lot of switches don't do that. And then I have the other TP-Link switch that they sent me, which, this switch. This switch is awesome. I freaking love this switch. They also sent me this switch. Oh, but sorry, my Stream Deck is on top of it.
First world problem.
Mr. 2 Stream Decks.
That was one of them wasn't mine.
And then they sent me this switch, which is 8 1 gig PoE ports. And then
Oh, I'm so dumb. I just figured out why it's not working.
and
Firewall rules.
Oof. And then this one has 2 gigabit SFP ports. And one of the things that I'm going to bring up in my video is, can we just let SFP die? Please? SFP just needs to die. And
It's good for fiber.
I'm not talking about 10 gig SFP plus or anything like that. I'm talking about 1 gig SFP. That is useless.
Yeah. The only thing I would ever find it useful for is if you're like trying to put just a fiber link between 2 buildings so you don't get destroyed.
That's nice. I do appreciate it, but at the same time, just stop.
Yes, it worked. Upload a configuration setup file, I will.
Nice. The the cost difference on the manufacturing side between putting a 10 gig port and a 1 gig port is like $3.
Just make the Switch cost $3 more.
Yeah.
Oh, although they probably need the backplane too. To
Nope.
support it. What nonsense are you about to?
I don't know, but I mean, like the cost. Well, everything I was reading was like the cost difference between, like the total cost difference between a Switch with two 1 gig SFPs or two 10 gig SFPs was $3 in the terms of manufacturing cost.
Ow. 44380. Sorry, the ports changed, and I needed to make sure that I didn't just. What the hell? Port is not in use by another application. Five. Oh shit. Sorry. 80.
Are you yeah, why do you run the phone system in the cloud? Why aren't you locally running their phone system?
So if their internet and/or power goes down, we can reroute phone calls to their cell phone.
True. That's smart.
But what's using 80? No, sorry. No, it says something's using port 80, but literally nothing is, so it's making me angry. See, it's
Yeah, this is the stuff Ingenious sent me. This Switch is pretty cool. This access point is cloud only, and therefore,
not cool.
Therefore,
if you really don't like them, I will happily give you a prepaid UPS label.
I will happily send you my Ingenious stuff. Maybe not the Switch, but the access point.
I don't even know what I would use it for.
They also sent me a PoE injector. Why did they send me a PoE injector? I'm not too sure, but they sent me a PoE injector.
Oh, I'm so stupid.
Yeah, man, you're really stupid.
Sorry. I didn't realize that I'm loud. I saw your face react. Oh, I'm so angry. If this breaks stuff, I'm gonna be very.
All right, guys, we don't have to worry about that anymore. I just muted him for you. I still have to hear him in my ears, but now you guys don't.
I forgot that when I yell, my mic's really loud.
It's also a little bit jarring.
I'm sorry.
I'm curious. Like, I don't see chat anymore because chat is like gone off my screen because it's like dead. Okay, here we go.
Why did this person screen record my Snapchat?
I accidentally did that when I was first playing around with iOS screen recording. Yeah, I was screen recording for 8 hours. Not knowing that I was.
You didn't notice the thing in the corner?
Nope.
They just said, sorry, didn't mean to screen record.
Everybody, every Snapchat, every story, everything I did for the entire day was.
Oh,
said that
I
was
figured out
taking
the other day on Android, the thing where it checks like if you actually have if you're screen recording, it just doesn't work anymore. At least on my Pixel, I don't even have to like go into multitasking anymore. I can just straight up do anything, and it just.
For some reason, in like Prime Video, you can't screenshot. It blacks out your screen if you do.
Oh, if you turn off hardware acceleration. But on Snapchat, it just like on Android, you could just screenshot now. I don't know if it's a bug, but it doesn't tell them. But if it ever does start telling them, you just go into the multitasking screen, and it just works. Did I just like blow your mind?
Diamond just said, "I'm gonna host your website for free in a sec because I got most of the code."
What the hell?
Pretty soon, my Discord channel is just gonna be links to people hosting my website. Oh, my camera.
Have you had Nitro before?
No.
I'm gonna send you a link. Epic Games is giving out free Nitro, and you should use it to boost the server. Do it twice. Oh, where is it?
Epic. I hate Epic Games, but okay. Also, I want to mess around with Unreal Engine for virtual production stuff. Because I am not gonna have the space. I need to like photo scan my room, but the basement there. I need to photo scan a lot of things because I'm gonna have to build virtual sets for my house. Because at the new place, I'm not gonna
Wait, is that
have.
still the old place?
Yeah. At the new place, I'm not gonna have any space. My bedroom, I'm not gonna have the basement. I'm just gonna have my bedroom, and it's gonna be like half the size that it is now.
How are you gonna do things?
Bed up against the wall like it is right now. Desk up against the wall. Nightstand. And
Well, I
then
mean, film videos.
I'll have a table and a green screen.
Oh, are you not getting the basement?
Well, this will be the barn dominium. We're not gonna have a basement.
Oh.
Barn dominium's just gonna be three.
Wait, are you building that before you build the
Yes.
house?
Yes, this is gonna be like an intermediary thing.
That makes more sense. Are you gonna try using your office more? Or no, because so much noise.
No, because I mean it's in an auto repair district. I mean you have enterprise, you have glass repair, you have car repair, you have a body shop, and then you have another car repair place, all like right there, and I'm like in the dead center.
The phones
of it.
came back up. Thank God. I totally forgot what I was gonna send you. Oh, I remembered now.
Lucas just texted me. He said, "I miss you."
Go to the Epic Game Store and they're giving out like free Nitro. I don't know why.
can't because I have to wait till I restart my computer, and then my personal Google Chrome will be the one that's the primary Google Chrome. Versus
You could just
this
copy
one.
the link.
For sign in.
No, copy the Epic Games link I sent you.
No, I need it for sign in.
Wait.
For signing in through
why
the
do
Epic Game Store.
Why?
Because you need to sign in.
Oh, you could just copy the link. Like you could just when you open it in the wrong Chrome, you copy the link and then paste in the new one. It just works.
Are you sure?
I've done that before.
Alex, I'm going to bully you if this does not work.
If it doesn't work, I'm gonna cry. Oh, thank.
It worked. But I'm still going to bully you.
I fixed the phone system, guys. We did it, Reddit.
Nice. I'm a big believer in equal opportunity, especially for bullying. I don't care whether you're
That's cool.
I don't care whether you're black, white, Asian, whatever. I don't care whether you're an atheist, Christian, Jew. Everybody should be bullied equally.
What? What the hell? I guess if you I don't know.
I'm messing with you. I don't know.
But wouldn't it cancel out? It would cancel out at that point.
I don't freaking know, man. It's past 8:30, therefore this is the time of day when I start saying
Taking your
stupid
medicine.
stuff. Well, that too.
I can tell.
Why is it making me sign in again? I literally just signed in.
I called the new AWS instance called new 3CX after I'm stupid.
I have so I have my TP Link stuff. I have big ass switch, little pisser switch, and anal probe.
Yeah, I can tell that it's past 8:30.
Yeah. Click here to share your email with Discord.
Oh, you
Nope,
don't need to do that.
I'm not gonna do that. Wait,
I'm gonna-
how do I get the Discord Nitro?
Oh, it sends you an email. It took me like an hour to get mine.
Wait, I have a free coupon for $10?
Oh, they do that like forever.
Oh. I guess I've already claimed that. I don't know. Let's see what's for free on the Epic Games Store.
Okay. I'm getting
Ooh,
these free
Control!
Discord accounts on my own.
Okay, Control is actually awesome.
I'm getting these free Epic Games things on like all my Discord alts. I have like a ton. So I'm basically a loser. I
You know
probably
what?
sound so stupid. stupid right now because I'm so like energized and going crazy after like breaking the phone system.
Bro, that's how I sound like everywhere.
Sometimes I'm reasonable.
See, you don't need to bully people when, everybody's just using self-deprecating humor.
Okay, what is so now I can
Wee, 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 wee. Oh, you can't see that. I'm walking. I don't know, man. This is my channel's going to the garbage.
I just saw that. You better delete this VOD.
I'm deleting this VOD. I've said so much stupid stuff. All right, I guess I can say whatever I want now because now that I know that I'm deleting the VOD. It's like once I know I'm deleting the VOD, I could just say whatever. All right. Let's talk about controversial.
Contraband.
My brain works like.
Should I use my mom's phone number to verify my fourth alt, which asks for a phone number?
No. Use my new Miller Media phone number. I want to see if it works.
If it's VoIP, it won't work. They're too smart.
Do you want to see and find out?
What VoIP is it under?
I'm gonna deviously send you the number.
No, tell me what VoIP.
It's
provider.
Google Voice.
Oh no, it won't work. I've tried it before.
Damn it. Well, this is my official Miller Media number.
I'm gonna pin this. Oh, I need to do the signatures. Daniel was sending me something for, what was it? For like the thing that says this email originated from outside the organization, and I wanted to set some of that up.
That is nice. Although see, my Google Apps is really annoying because every time I try and share a link with somebody and I click anybody because, hey, I'm the only person. Well, actually, no. I'm the only person that I'm like sending links to from Discord or from Google Drive that's inside of my organization because I currently have.
Oh wait, did you get? Oh yeah,
7 or 8 people in my Google Apps account. Or
for what?
For Miller Media.
Oh.
Everybody on my team has an account.
How many people do you have for?
8.
Are they full time or just part time or like contract?
I have 1 full-time employee. Everybody
do they-
else
Oh,
is
do they help
part-time.
you with shooting stuff?
Yeah, they do a lot of editing and video work and then working with clients and stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah, no, but everybody else, I have 2 part-time people, and then I have the rest are contracted, but they're contracted. They're like my friends and stuff, but they're contracted enough where it makes sense for me to have an account for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because I mean, it's like every event that I'm doing, I'm contracting them for. Any event that's more than like a 1-person shoot. But I mean, it's just you never know when a video shoot is. So it's like it doesn't make sense to full-time employ somebody when they might be working 2 days a week.
I understand that.
Yeah. Plus there is
Did I
school,
tell
so-
you I'm working on an MSP over the summer and I'm very excited. I
Nice.
forgot if I told you.
You,
It's gonna be very cool.
what's your MSP's name gonna be?
No, I'm working at one. It's not my own.
Oh, I thought you were starting one.
I mean, legally, not legally speaking, but technically speaking, I think I have one.
Huh.
I basically am an MSP, but without an LLC, which is why at the sites where I actually consistently do stuff like the 2 restaurants, legally I'm an employee, so they can't sue me. But that is not scalable in the slightest. But once I get a real like big client, if I ever do,
Wait.
that's when I'll actually become an
You
LLC.
became employed at these places so that way they can't sue you.
That was the reason why I'm not a contractor. It's so they can't sue me, and like not because I'm concerned, but legally it's way easier.
Yeah.
So they can't.
I just have it in my
screw me over.
contract.
Yeah, well, I'm not at that stage yet.
Oh, I can literally send you my contract. I use contract templates. Do you think I'm?
But this probably legally is still a lot safer. But
Yeah,
at
it is.
scale, I need to become an LLC. But the fees were much more than would be worth it for the, like, 3 clients I have right now.
Oh, I need to.
Because most people don't trust a 16-year-old for their IT infrastructure unless they're very small.
That is true. This is annoying.
Did you? Oh, I keep asking.
My bank is like the dumbest bank ever. Great
Let's just
people.
say what bank it is, but then I realized you probably don't want to say that on stream.
No, I don't. Ooh, fat stacks.
I just got like 8 nitro codes. I'm actually such a baller. I may or may not be boosting my server to level 8 or whatever.
Boost mine. Oh wait, can you
Oh,
only
what?
can you only boost one server with
On-
it?
Yeah, well, you each nitro comes with 2 boosts, but you have to make sure to cancel it in 3 months because you have to put a payment method in to actually use it.
Ah, well.
So remember to put a reminder in to
Oh, I
cancel it.
just use privacy.
I'm not legally old enough to sign up. They ask for a ton of information.
Oh yeah, because you're a small person.
Unfortunately, it kind of sucks. Not gonna lie.
I would recommend getting older.
I'm working on it, bud.
Let me guess, one day at a time.
Yeah.
I know these things because I am in fact a wizard.
No, I'm the wizard. You're the falcon with the box on his head.
That is true. I will always be a falcon with a box on my head.
I like what you renamed the YouTube bot to. It's pretty funny.
What?
I forget it was.
It's publication.
Yeah, public. Yeah, it's pretty funny.
How is
I
that
don't know why I
funny?
thought
It's
it-
whenever I publish something.
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was like fancy.
Oh yeah, well I mean I was on EHS publication, so I know that word.
Firm paper. I'm totally gonna get charged for nitro because I'm not gonna remember to do this. But
Oh hey,
did you get your code?
hey, give me 1 second. Alex Poop. Spend limit. There we go. Create a card. Here you go, Alex. This is a valid payment method card that will never be able to pay out.
That's pretty funny.
And there you are.
I'm trying to find friends who don't use Discord that much that I could use their account for Nitro, because I think I've reached my limit of alts without it requesting a phone number.
Do you want to you want me to give you a bunch of email addresses?
No, I have emails. I need phone numbers that aren't VoIP.
You could use mine. Oh wait. Can you only do one account per number?
Yeah. I think there's a way to get numbers that'll actually work.
Ooh. I'm getting tired. Why am I tired? Oh yeah, but this is TP Linkomata.
Cause I'm gonna log into the 4th and it's gonna ask for a phone number today. Something fishy is going on. Oh, that looks nice.
Yeah. Can you tell where they copied this from? Can you tell where can you tell where they copied this from? Can you tell me where they copied this from?
I don't think I know.
Me neither. I don't know where they copied this from. Where did you?
I just got
Where did you
my
copy this
4th old
from?
account is called NSA the 3rd or something stupid. Oh god damn it! Let me go get my mom's phone to verify Discord.
All right, guys, we gotta end the stream before he gets back.
I'll be right back.
All right, guys, we're ending the stream before he gets back. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this stream, go ahead and leave a like. I'm sorry that this stream turned into a total mess. But anyway, guys, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.